How good's a swimmer is Ben?
Very good. He's a sprinter. He's a big, tall sprinter. He'll finish in the top 8 in the state.
Representing track, Miss Kylie Reeser and Mr. Casey Baker.
Okay, I've got 6:30, so all your pregame. Let's get the streaming going. And
this is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Other use
so,
of this
Tessa, I just have you turned up, so just jump in whenever you want to.
Got it. I may not.
It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form.
Jump in from.
And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carl Albert High School, home of the Titans, where this evening the Titans will be taking on the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles. Carl Albert comes into the game 4-0, and Lawton Knight comes into the game 3-1. This is homecoming, as you can see down on the field this evening on your screen, and there's a lot of royalty that is being honored at this time, and the homecoming king and queen are about to be introduced after this next set of this next couple comes out. Yeah, the princesses and the princes. So welcome to Homecoming 2023 for Carl Albert High School. For those of you who do not know what it looks like in Midwest City to have homecoming, there was a 71 vehicle parade that was over about a mile and a half, led by the Junior ROTC and the Titan Marching Band. And so it has a little bit of that hometown feel, doesn't it, Coach?
It really does. And I'm very fortunate in that they always line up at the church that I go to. So I've got to watch it for years.
All right. Well, it is really wonderful that we still have a homecoming parade, and we're so happy to have that. This is Coach Kirk Norman. We're with Coach Mike Goff. We have Tessa Durrell as our sideline reporter this evening. Tyler Townsend is our producer, and Jaden Paulson is up on the camera. We'll be back with you here for our countdown to kickoff and the rest of our pregame show with some special interviews in just a few moments on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
We're back with you here for your countdown to kickoff, which is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, 5500 Tinker Diagonal in Del City, Oklahoma. Your countdown to kickoff with Buffalo Wild Wings is reintroducing Bullet Bourbon Barbecue and Hot Barbecue, making 2023 the year of the sauce at Buffalo Wild Wings. So, Coach Goff, we had a nice little drive out to Elk City.
We did.
And ate some great Mexican food.
We actually did that.
Yeah. A little place, we'll go ahead and give them the plug. So it was a place called Lupe's.
Lupe's.
And so if you're ever in Elk City, go straight south on Main Street, past the downtown area, and it's on the left, and it's a great place. And I would suggest the fried enchiladas. They were absolutely fantastic. So we are, which is that's what we do when we go out of town.
We do, yeah.
Right. So
for those of you who didn't know that.
That's right. So it is 80 degrees out, winds south-southeast about 10, maybe a little bit more. It's a little gusty, and so it's a beautiful night for football. It should be dropping into the lower 70s by the time we finish the game, and we're excited to get this game underway. This is when the season starts.
It is. First week of district.
District play begins today, and it's a new season for the Titans as they start district play. When you start district play, every game counts. We could have lost all 4 games. I mean, that, and still won state.
Yeah.
But and sometimes I think people think, well, that just doesn't make sense. But you go win your district, or you're actually the top 3 in your district, and you move on, or top 4 in your district.
It'd be 3 for us, I guess.
Yeah, 3 for us, and you move on, and you have the opportunity to then play in basically sudden death. You win or go home.
That's right.
So
the goal has always been to make the playoffs and win 4 in a row.
There you go. And so, when you think about it like that, it really is just that simple. I mean, now it's not that we don't put in a ton of work to get here, but it is make the playoffs, win 4 games, and
in a row.
Yeah, in a row. Right. So, just to let you know who is in our district for 2023, we have Bishop McGinnis, Shawnee, Eisenhower, Guthrie, Piedmont, and Southeast. Currently, Bishop McGinnis is in first place because they're the only team that has played a district rival, and that was last night. They beat Shawnee.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, 48-10.
Oh.
So Piedmont travels to Southeast this evening, and we are playing against Lawton Eisenhower, and that will be all of our district matchups for this week. There are other people that have bye weeks, and so they are off with their bye weeks. So, Tessa, I know that you come from a football family, and we're always looking at those district games. How important is it around your house to win a district game?
Oh my gosh, it's a huge thing around my house. You know, I've grown up with my dad coaching at Jones, and for them, they won a lot of district championships, but if you're not winning district games, playoffs doesn't come as easy. So it's definitely a huge thing, and it's a huge thing for Carl Albert as well.
All right.
And as we get down the road, I'll explain marginal points and all that stuff. That all comes into play when you get into district.
Right. And you kind of see that last night. Bishop McGinnis, they put it 48-10.
They got all their marginal points.
Yeah, they got all their marginal points. And when you begin to think of that, one of the things you look at is the fact that Bishop McGinnis, I'm not going to say that they're down, but they
lost some folks.
They lost some folks this year,
yeah.
And so they may be fighting for a spot in the district in the playoffs. Right. So they went ahead and got all their marginal points last night, and that's what every team needs to try to do. So we're going to be back with you here in just a few moments on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We're back with you for the Buffalo Wild Wings countdown to kickoff here at the Carl Albert Titan home field. This is Gary Rose Stadium. It was coined a couple of years ago the Palace on Post. And so we are going to have the opportunity to see the Titan Marching Band. They are getting ready for competition. Had the opportunity to talk to the band director, and he feels like they are doing a great job getting ready for competition this year. So our keys to the game. Eisenhower comes in with a record of 3-1. And, Coach, I said to you previously, I think they're noticeably better than they've been over the past couple of years.
I agree.
And I believe that has to do with discipline. They seem to be a much more disciplined team.
Yep.
And personally, I haven't seen a real disciplined team in a few years from Lawton Eisenhower, but they seem to be a very disciplined team this year. Traditionally, this team has had a lot of team speed, and on video, I think they've still got the speed.
They do.
Trochty is a 2-year starter at quarterback, and we're going to see number 44, Tito Kingston, playing both ways of the ball. And quite honestly, he's just a stud athlete.
I was going to say, that was my words exactly. He's a stud.
Yeah. So the keys to the game, Carl Albert must not overlook this game. And it is a district game. We get that. We know how important it is. But, you can read your own press. Ike is not overlooking this game. And one of the things that I always think of, and we have the same thing in several other sports in Carl Albert. Carl Albert has a tradition of excellent sports. Mm-hmm. And so, and I say that, we're here calling a football game, but Carl Albert is excellent in baseball. Carl Albert is excellent in softball. Carl Albert won the wrestling state championship last year. Carl Albert played in the state championship for basketball last year.
Yep, they did.
Carl Albert has 3 state championships in swim, and both boys and girls were runners-up last year. You can just keep going down the line,
and it's not only in sports. It's those guys right across the hall.
Absolutely, in the band and academics.
Yeah.
And so, quite honestly, it doesn't matter what team we're playing against. And I always say it. I say it this way to our athletes: they don't like that CA on your chest.
No, they don't.
They just don't. And a tradition of excellence has a tendency to draw ire from people. And so I believe that most teams probably circle this on their calendar. We're going to Carl Albert, and we're going to go up there, and we're going to – because you can determine where your team is by how you play this team.
That's right.
And so Ike is not overlooking us. In order to continue to the championship drive, you have to get better every single game and every single play. So my keys to the game simply are play well, win the turnover battle, dominate the line of scrimmage, and stay focused throughout the game. Don't let down. And, we talked about it in regard to Bishop McGinnis beating Shawnee. Yeah. We need to have a margin of victory.
We do.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
And so those are my keys to the game as we come into this evening.
Well, my keys to the game are, number one, to recognize sets and personnel. And I was talking to you earlier as I went through the scouting report and then watched film. They have where they can get into a double tight set and a wing. And when they're in that, of course, a double tight set and a wing, they're going to run the ball.
Right.
But when they get in a trip set with the same personnel, which is it's so frustrating for a defensive coach, But with the same personnel, they can get in a trip set. Well, out of that trip set, they're 80-something% throwing the ball.
Throwing the ball, yeah.
So, and it makes a difference where the kids are lined up in the trip set as to what they run and where they like to catch the ball and all that good stuff. My second one is tackle number 44 low because he's a hoss.
Yeah, he is a hoss.
I have a lot of exclamation points after hoss.
Right, he's a hoss.
And then number 3, going back to what I was saying about their trip set and some of the other things, is play the curl. They love passing the ball in the curl area.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, it's about a 10-yard area in the middle of the field. And then they will also run a wheel off of that, and then a seam next to that. So
he likes that wheel route.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
Yeah.
And then number 4, you mentioned this earlier. Always protect the ball.
Yes.
I mean, they're good enough. If we give them short fields, they're going to go score.
Yep.
And then number
Absolutely.
5, and you mentioned this again too. I put it as a possible trap game because they, like I said just a little while ago, they are good enough to beat us.
Yes.
Should we turn the ball over? Should we not play our game? Should we not do all that other stuff? Okay.
All right. We have Coach Clarence Madden. He is a Hall of Fame coach, and he is our offensive line coordinator, and he is down on the field right now with Tessa Durrell. So, Tessa, go ahead and take it away.
Yeah, I'm down here on the field with Coach Madden. So, Coach Madden, coaching the O-line, here a couple weeks on into the game, starting some district games up. What's it like seeing your team develop from week 1 to now?
Well, we've got a veteran bunch, and they've developed from last year even, and throughout last year, and 4 out of the 5 are back. And so, I'm really pleased with their progress. They're doing a great job. They work hard in practice. A great bunch to work with.
Now, and earlier we were down here saying, especially in high school games, it's in the trenches. The battles are in the trenches. Tonight, what is going to be your toughest battle in the trenches for your team?
Well, Ike is very good with their D-line and their linebackers. They're very athletic. They're basically seniors. They've all played at least 3 years, 2 and 3 years, and so they're a veteran bunch, and they're very athletic. So they're very tough as far as running to the ball, and just very strong and athletic mainly.
Thank you so much, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Coach Madden. And so what do you pick up from that?
We better go block them.
Yeah, that's right.
For those of you who don't know, Coach Madden isn't like Coach Norman said. He's a Hall of Fame coach.
Right.
I mean, he's been in the Hall of Fame for 8 or 10 years now. He was the head coach at Lawton back when Lawton in the 80s, when Lawton was way, way good. And he coached on a couple of teams down at Lawton that they were like national, ranked nationally. He's an amazing guy.
All right. Well, it's so good to have him here on our Carl Albert Titans staff.
It really is.
And we are getting ready for the national anthem, so we're going to take a break and step away here. This is Carl Albert High School football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tool.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What time to do last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where the Carl Albert Titan Band has just completed the national anthem, and they'll be playing the fight song. Tessa, keys to the game. We had to break away there, so what are your keys to the game for this evening?
You know, very clearly, Carl Albert has quite the strong offense. It's very versatile, but I'm going to piggyback off what Coach Madden said earlier. You know, this Lawton team is very physical. Eisenhower's a very physical team, and in these high school games, you know, your line has to hang up with physical teams like this in order to see production on the offensive side. So I'm going to say, once again, that the battle's going to be in the trenches tonight, so we'll see where the Titans take us.
All right, thank you, Tessa.
Wow, she sounds like like an offensive coordinator's daughter.
Yeah, she does.
Well done, Tessa.
I try. Pointed.
All right, so your starting lineups. Starting lineups are brought to you by Dynamic Health Clinic. At Dynamic Health Clinic, Dr. Kaufman specializes in athletic injuries and is able to get athletes back in action very quickly using a system called Advanced Muscle Integration. Play better, recover faster at Dynamic Health Clinic. Your offensive starters for this evening: at left tackle, number 60, Tanner Norman. At left guard, number 61, Easton Perkins. At center, number 51, Trayton Holland. At right guard, number 50, Easton Collier. At right tackle, number 52, Brock Johnson. At wide receiver, number 7, Trey Washington. At wide receiver, number 17, Cooper Brackage. At wide receiver, number 6, Tristan Haynes. At tight end, number 12, Marcus James. At the running back position, number 21, Xavier Robinson. And quarterback for this evening, number 9, Kevin Sperry.
For the defensive side of the ball, at defensive end, Brock Johnson, number 52, a senior. At defensive tackle, A.J. Mason, number 64, senior. At the other defensive tackle, Emerson Williams, number 77, senior. At defensive end, Mr. Stephen Harris, number 33, a senior. At the Sam linebacker, Easton Harless, number 10, a junior. At the Mike linebacker, Caden Davis, number 16, a junior. At the Will linebacker, Marcus James, number 12, a junior. At the corner, Trey Washington, number 7, junior. Strong safety, Jakari Carter, number 2, senior. Weak safety, Todd James, number 5, a junior. And corner, Tristan Haynes, number 6, a junior.
All right, the coin toss now is brought to you by Surf Bar. Come visit us at the Surf Bar for delicious acai bowls and smoothies, where we serve people intentionally and make God known through us. 6825 Southeast 29th Street in Midwest City, Oklahoma. Your captains for this evening from the Titans are Tanner Norman, Brock Johnson, Easton Collier, and
another Easton.
And another Easton, Easton Harless. All right. Your official for this evening's game is referee Tom Denker. Umpire Tyler Phipps, head linesman Tim Gwynn, line judge Bobby King, and back judge Jaylani Dillard. And so we're watching out there closely.
Wow.
Carl Albert won the toss
won.
And deferred.
How about that?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It's nice to win right off the bat.
Yeah. That doesn't happen often.
I wonder if they just put 3 points on the board for us if you win the toss. So Carl Albert is going to be kicking off to Lawton Eisenhower, and Carl Albert will be defending the south end zone. Ike will be defending the north end zone. So north and south. North is on the left side of your screen. South is on the right side of your screen. And so we are getting ready here. Those are your starting lineups and your coin toss. Your instant replay is brought to you by Triple Elite. Find world-class designs and hot new styles at Triple Elite. Kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident in choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Call us at 405-769-1922. Your scoring recaps for this evening are brought to you by CK12 Designs. CK12 Designs is a custom woodworking facility with over 60 years of combined industry experience, located at 8209 Northeast 23rd Street. Call them at 405-819-1131. They love what they do. And finally, your Red Zone sponsor is Sovereign Bank, and I hope we get to just announce them a lot.
A bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bunch. Okay, well, we're getting ready for the kickoff. And
you know, let me go to this real quick. It's with the wind blowing the way it is, it's out of the southeast. It's about 10 to 15 miles an hour, and there's always that thought of taking the wind.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't, which is good. I think it's good. I mean, I wasn't a real big proponent of that unless it was blowing like 40.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens.
We'll see
if
what
we
happens.
can stop them and make them putt into it and go from there.
There we go. We are waiting for the run out here. We have
it's a standoff.
Yeah, we have two tunnels, and normally the visiting team will come out first, and then the home team. So we have two tunnels. Eisenhower looks like they're about ready. Carl Albert is about ready to come through their tunnel, and we'll get this thing underway. It is homecoming again, so I want to tell you, if you could not hear as we were doing our countdown to kickoff, brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, Kaylee Davis is our homecoming queen for 2023, and Ben Sutterfield is our homecoming king for 2023. And so congratulations to Kaylee Davis and Ben Sutterfield on being the homecoming royalty for this year. It's nice to be back home.
It is. It's great to be up here in this press box.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's not the fanciest, but
No.
it's better than where we were last week.
Eisenhower is taking the field now, and we are awaiting Carl Albert to take the field, and they should be coming on here just very shortly. I just enjoy all the regalia Friday nights.
Isn't it fun?
It is. It's just fun, and
blood pressure's pumping.
Yep. We've got the mascots down there. We've got the flag group down there. That's the Spirit Squad, and here comes your Carl Albert Titans.
Being led out by number 12, Marcus James.
Marcus James.
Good-looking kid.
Yep.
And 7. They're twins. Not really, but they look a lot alike.
Right.
They're both about 6'4" and about 220, 210.
Well, it is good to be back home. We have been on the road for 2 weeks. Have been 2 successful weeks. Thankful for that.
3 weeks, really.
Yes. Yeah.
Counting the Bombers.
I left Midwest City out. Yeah. So been on the road for 3 weeks, and we're glad to be back home.
Well, we've had 1 home game out of the 4.
That's right.
And so that means that the rest of them, we've got, 5 left?
Yes.
This is the 5th game. So of the 5 left, 3 of them will be at home. That's cool.
Yeah. Be
The
gone
only
early.
only bad thing is we have to go up to stinking Guthrie. Oh, by the way, and I don't know if you've said anything yet or not. The game next week has been rescheduled.
It's on Thursday.
It's on Thursday,
right,
at Shawnee.
Right.
So if you had in your calendar that it's Friday, you need to change that.
Right.
It's Thursday at Shawnee, and I'm assuming it's a 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock game, yeah. So it's always been at Shawnee, but they did move it to Thursday, and so, yes. So here we go. We're ready for the kickoff. Red Plains Plumbing. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident in choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Call us at 405-769-1922. We hope that we have many listeners this evening. If you have questions, you can send those in, and
we'll text us.
We'll do what we can do, and or you can get on at Twitter at @CA_on-the-air, and you can send us a message on Twitter as well, or X is what it is now. So, all right.
I want to say a quick note about their head coach is Javon Harris, and he was a former player at Lawton MacArthur and was an all-state back there, and then went on to play at the University of Oklahoma. For those of you who remember that name, Javon Harris was a very good.
And that's going to be a touchback.
Running back.
Yep, and that's going to be a touchback. Our first quarter sponsor is brought to you by Ben Osinga Insurance. For your life and home insurance needs, call Ben at 405-733-4400. That kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing.
Here they come.
And here comes the Eisenhower Eagles for their first offensive possession.
They have a big old good-looking left tackle who's a sophomore. No, he's a guard.
Yep.
And he's 6'5" and weighs 255 or 260.
They're going to be handoff there to Kingston. The ball's on the ground.
Ball. We got it.
Carl Albert gets the ball right off the bat. Bad handoff there from Trochty to Kingston.
And that ball up in the head.
Yep.
Right up in the chest.
Yep. And that ball goes on the ground. Carl Albert recovers. That's the first turnover of the evening.
Yay.
Yeah. And that's exactly what we wanted.
Well, that's got to be frustrating for their side of the field.
Absolutely. The ball's at the 18-yard line.
That was one of those power sets that they had, and this is kind of a power set for us.
Sperry gets the snap. He's going to hand it off there to Robinson across the left side. He's into the 10, 5, touchdown, one play, no flags.
So how far was that?
18 yards.
18 yards. Well, if we can continue to open up holes like that, it might be a long night for the
absolutely
Eagles.
That replay is brought to you by Triple Elite. Find world-class designs and hot new styles at Triple Elite. Spiewak in for the point after try. It's up, and it is good, and the Carl Albert Titans lead. They've actually taken 9 seconds off the clock, and they lead 7-0. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your scoring recap is brought to you by CK12 Designs. CK12 Designs is a custom woodworking facility with over 60 years of combined industry experience, located at 8209 Northeast 23rd. One play, and actually took up about 5 seconds. Xavier Robinson from 18 yards out. He scampers in off the handoff, and boom, Carl Albert leads 7-0. It could be a long night if that's the way it's going to play.
Kalen Gonzalez is going to be kicking.
Here we go. Going to approach. Oh, I thought he was getting ready to go up there and kick. He's got a holder.
Yeah, it blew over the first.
Little bit of wind.
First bit, a little right out of the box.
It almost feels as though it's picked up since this game even started, which with 10 minutes ago or so felt like.
And that's a nice kick, and that's going to go into the end zone for the touchback.
So we've got two kids that can kick in the end zone with a little bit of a breeze. That's wonderful. Not many people have one.
That's right. So Lawton Ike will have the ball at the 20-yard line.
Well, I wonder if they'll come back and run the same play. Not with the same results, but I meant the same formation and stuff, because they were trying to run an off-tackle power play.
That's kind of mean, Coach Goff.
Well, I didn't mean it bad.
Right. In at quarterback is Charlie Trachty, 5'9", 175 junior.
Different formation.
And they do have a different formation and do have a different tailback. So this is Elsie with the ball. He's going to push up, maybe get 1 yard. Good tackle made there. That was
another one of the keys for the defense is wherever 11 is lined up. He was in an offset wing right there. Sometimes I call it a sniffer back. And wherever he's lined up, that's 9 times out of 10. I wouldn't say that many times, but a lot. He's either going to lead or he's going to counter.
Marcus James and Stephen Harris there on the tackle.
See, this might be a counter set.
Yep. Elsie in the backfield with Trachty.
There he goes.
Going to hand off there to Elsie. He's going to go around that left side, and he's going to get
tackle.
There's picked up there by Easton Harless. And once Easton got his hands on him.
And by the way, I might have a bone to pick with you. What is your son doing coming up here saying, don't bang on the table? I have no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, well, nobody does, I guess.
Really?
All right.
I don't bang on the table.
Don't bang on the table.
Not very loud.
1 more yard picked up on the play brings up third down and 8.
So this is definitely, there's the trip set, and it's definitely a passing set.
Yep.
Where number 4 is.
He's going to drop back to pass. Got that little curl across the middle. Oh! Tried to go up, and he is gone to the races. He's going to get drugged down from behind. They're trying to strip the ball, but he's going to get all the way down to the 19-yard line.
That's a seam route. That's a hole right there, and we were a little late trying to get to it. Jakari was a little late getting there, and he caught it and was gone. Luckily, Tristan caught him.
It was a kind of a poor decision there by Jakari to just try to run through the ball instead of running through the player.
Right.
1st and 10. The ball is at the 19-yard line.
Dang. And, we had them stopped if we make one more play.
Got a little chain problem over on the side.
I can make fun of those guys. I'll go to church with all of them.
Okay.
I'll do it on Sunday.
Yeah, in private. Yeah, I got a little chain problem, and it's there's a guy there in a light blue shirt. He's studying it well because I'm sure he wants to make sure it's all correct. So,
you bet.
Yep.
That seam route is, again, that was the trip set, and it was the inside receiver, and he was wide open.
Yep, he absolutely was. Then a little bust there on the backside, and then it was just off to the races. It was a good pass, good catch.
Yeah.
And a good run.
He's a good little thrower.
Yep.
He's done it for a while, too.
And they're going to take a timeout here by the official, so we're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
More than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where the Eisenhower Eagles are knocking on the door here at the 19-yard line in Titan territory. Nice play. Going to be a handoff here. That's number 44. That's Tito. And he's going to maybe pick up a yard, possibly 2 on the play. From the 19 down to the 17, brings up 2nd down and 8.
Now, I don't know if y'all can see this from the box as well as I can, but this offensive line for Eisenhower seems to be quite oversized. So when Coach Madden was saying they're a physical team, I think I figured out why.
Yeah, they're good-sized boys.
Yeah, let me just read this to you across here from left to right. 6'3", 250, 6'5", 275. They've got a smaller center, 5'9", 225. Right guard, 5'9", 270. And then a right tackle, 6'2", 220. So, they're pretty good
boys.
Pretty good size. This is a direct snap to Tito this time around that left side, and he's going to try to make that cut. He gets stopped there about the 14-yard line.
Has a real good tackle by Tristan, and then coming in from behind was Marcus James.
So he's going to pick up another 4 yards on the carry, and that takes the ball down to the 14-yard line, brings up 3rd down and 5.
This is their formation for their heavy set.
Right.
With Tito at the tailback or the quarterback position. I don't think he'll throw the ball.
Takes the direct snap. He's coming to the right side. And he gets hit before the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard.
That's good.
And that's going to bring up 4th down at the 15-yard line.
Well, I thought he fumbled, and Marcus came out of the pile with the ball. But I guess he didn't.
He grabbed it while it was on the not a fumble. It was more so after the play happened, he picked that thing up. So.
All right.
Well, we have an opportunity. If it was last year, I'd say Tayshawn has a chance to block this, but I don't know about this year.
I'll be honest. I was watching their kicker before, and this is kind of a wing and a prayer shot here. The ball is down. The kick is up, and it actually did make it right over the goal. And so they pick up the field goal, and that brings the score. Carl Albert Titan 7 and Lawton Ike 3. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
We have the Good Hands team up front.
Yep.
With Tristan back deep and Tayshawn or Trey right over here on about the 34-yard line. They have been known from this set right here to onside it, and if they break, then they probably won't, and we'll drop back a little bit further, but we still got 8 guys up there, just in case. He's sneaky.
Here we go for the kickoff. CK12 Designs is your kickoff sponsor. And that one's going to go over to the side. He picks it up early, down at the 30. He's going to drive forward, get to about the 41. That's kind of scary to me, Coach, when somebody's running like that.
That was number 4, Noah Darnell, that did that, right?
Yes, it was. When somebody tries to pick it up on the run like that, that just...
He did a good job.
He did, absolutely.
I hope he plays baseball.
Yeah.
Because that was a good pickup.
It was. Ball's at the 41-yard line. Kevin Sperry in at quarterback. Trey Washington split it wide to the right. Brackage and Haynes on the left side. Sperry takes the snap. He's going to push over here to this left side. Throws it over to Brackage. He's up at the 50, down to the 40. He cuts loose. He's just going to keep pushing.
Boy.
Great job of running after the catch. And he gets all the way down to the 28-yard line.
I can just see his daddy's face right now.
Yep. 1st and 10, Carl Albert.
Well, that was a big deal right there. Good
Absolutely.
night. I think that may be the first one he's caught all year. I mean, with those other two, he's a blocker.
Yep.
But that was a great job right there.
One man wide left. This is going to be Xavier Robinson. He takes the ball, pounds forward, goes from the 28 down to the 21-yard line. So 7 yards picked up on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 3.
That's an outside zone play where we pull the play side guard, and he kicks out, and it's the same play that he scored on going to the left a little while ago.
Yep.
But this time they did a little bit better job of getting around the double team.
2nd down and 3 for the Titans. One man wide to the right, 2 to the left. Robinson in the backfield. Sperry takes the snap. He's going to pass it out here to the outside. He hits Trey Washington. He gets around one man across the 15 to the 10, 5, knocked out of bounds down about the 2-yard line.
Well, what a good move Trey made. He went in and then back out.
We are in the red zone, which is brought to you by Sovereign Bank.
I believe Heavy's in.
Yep. Replays are still brought to you by Triple Elite, and it is 1st and goal at the 2-yard line for the Carl Albert Titans.
Well, I didn't see him bring anybody in. 2 guys started to go off, but they decided not to.
And that's going to be Xavier Robinson into the end zone for the touchdown.
2 for X tonight.
It's 2 touchdowns, 20 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So the Carl Albert Titans go up 13-3 now on the Ike Eagles. 6:37 left here in the first quarter.
There's been a
go ahead.
Sorry.
Go
There's
ahead.
been a change on the snap hold. And
yes.
Cody Volker is now the snapper and doing an excellent job.
That's Ethan Spiewak with his 2nd point after try, and it is good, and the Carl Albert Titans lead 14-3. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titans Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Scoring recap is brought to you by CK12 Designs. Call 405-819-1131. That was 4 plays taking up 59 yards in 1 minute and 20 seconds. 2 excellent pass plays from Sperry to Brackage and Sperry to Washington. And then X takes it in from 2 yards out. And the score is 14-3 for the Titans. They're just going back and forth on the kickoff here.
Yeah.
So
and they're going to do that, I think, all year.
Yeah. Kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing, and this one's going to be taken there at the 2-yard line. He's going to come out across the 10 to the 15. Yep. He gets hit hard.
And that was a good thing.
That was a good thing. Basically a 5-yard loss on the kickoff.
Yep. And they may mark it at the 16, according to this guy over here.
Yep. 6 minutes and 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the ball is just outside the 15-yard line, so we're going to call it the 16. And this will actually be the 3rd possession of the evening for Eisenhower.
This is a double split set.
Trockty in at quarterback. He takes the ball. He hands it off to the right. He gets hit behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of about 3.
Number 17, Rashad Elzy, 5'9", 205.
Yep. Ball's going to be placed at the 13-yard line. Loss of 3 on the play brings up 2nd down and 13.
Looks like we're going to stay pretty much in our base defense, which is a 4-man front with Stephen Harris at end and Brock Johnson at end.
Trips to the left this time. Trochty in at quarterback. Trochty takes the ball. He's going to hand it off there to Elzy. Elzy gets hit again behind the line of scrimmage. They're living in the backfield right now, Coach.
Well, they're big kids, but I don't know how good they are side to side. I'm trying to be really nice, y'all.
You are. That ball is back just outside the 10-yard line. We're going to say the 11. So that's 3rd down and 15 now.
We'll be in our 40 front, which is a nose and 2 4s or 2 5s.
Trips to the right. This time Trochty drops back to pass. He's got a man underneath. The ball is dropped. And it's 4th down and 15. The ball is at the 11.
Well, they're going to have to punt into this wind. And again, if Tristan can get a hold of the ball, he has a chance to bring it back. But I don't know if he'll be able to even catch it. Because if I were them, I wouldn't kick to him. I'd kick it one way or the other.
One way or the other. Just kick it out of bounds either way.
Close to being out of bounds.
Right.
But I don't know that this kid can do that.
And even if you're going to do it, you want to kick it. Oh, almost. Got a man back there.
Nope.
Yeah, just get away from it. Stay away. Yep. So the ball is going to be downed at the 36-yard line.
Who was it that almost blocked that?
There was was it? I'm wanting to say 12. I think it was possibly
Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus. Yeah.
Well, he'd be a good one to do it.
Yep.
At 6'4".
Carl Albert has its 3rd possession of the evening, and they have it in Ike territory at the 36-yard line. 5:08 to play in the first quarter. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Sperry takes the snap. He's going to come over here to the left side. He's going to throw it on a fade pattern down deep, throws it into coverage, and gets it intercepted. He threw it into double coverage, intercepted there by number 25.
No, number 4 got it.
Was it 4?
Yeah.
All right.
Jalen.
If it's number 4, it's Jalen Jones.
He's one of their wide receivers also. They're really good. To me, they're really good wide receiver.
So Lawton Ike takes possession back. 5:01 left, and the ball is down at the 13-yard line.
He just hung that up too far, and Tristan probably should have tried to knock that down and been a defensive back. But
trips to the left this time.
So they're in trips.
Elzy in the backfield. Trochty takes the ball. He's going to throw it out there to the outside.
Again. It was the same route, except he hooked up right then, and it was the same kid. We covered it that time.
That's Aiden Monagold.
We will slide our linebackers that way to the trip set a lot.
2nd down and 10 now from the 13.
There's a tight trips over here.
This time, Trochty drops back to pass. He's going to throw long down the left side. Turn around and look. And
he threw it in the middle of the field.
Yeah, what? That was an awfully late. It was like he was doing the replay in his mind or something.
He can't call that.
Well, he did.
He can't call that. Hope that guy's coming over saying, hey, you can't call that.
You can't call that.
For those of you who know me,
so that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. And they're going to.
I think my brother from another mother's right down in front of us. Push. He was going almost as crazy as I was. Unbelievable.
The ball's going to be pushed up to the 28-yard line where it's 1st and 10 for Eisenhower. 1 man wide left, 1 man wide right. Elzy in the backfield with Trochty. Man in motion from right to left across the formation. Trochty goes out to the left side. He's going to throw it down there, and it's going to be picked by number 16.
Attaboy.
Great job.
Well, I know we've worked on that, getting underneath the curl route a lot this week, and that's exactly what Caden Davis just did.
Caden Davis comes up with the interception. And so now back-to-back interceptions for Carl Albert and for Ike. And Carl Albert's got 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. 4:42 left here in the first quarter. Just a reminder, your instant replay is brought to you by Triple Elite. Sperry takes the ball. It's going to be a quick pass out there to Trey Washington. Flag comes in from the backside. Trey's going to go out of bounds at about the 9, and it looks like there's going to be a holding on Carl Albert. And that's what the decision is, holding against Carl Albert, so that'll take the ball from the 33 back to the 43-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 20.
I mean, that's a quick pass. There really is no need for any of our guys to hold.
Right.
I mean, it was hit his hands, and he was getting rid of it. And we're better than that.
So the ball is back at the 43-yard line. And, you know, that was one of the things we talked about is just this kind of stay focused thing. Trips to the left. Sperry's going to step up to the line. Tight end on the right side.
They're in a 4-man front. They'll generally have a nose or a shade nose. 2 5s.
And this time, Carl Albert is going to call the timeout. So we're going to take a timeout with him. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Cookie.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What did you working on? Last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Winger, you want to do a slack? I think she was from
1,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 1st and 20. The ball is at the 43-yard line. Trips to the left. Sperry takes the ball. He's going to throw it out here in the flat. He hits Haynes. Haynes is across the 40 and down to about the 36-yard line.
That was a first down play, right?
Yes. 7 yards picked up on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 13 now.
Stephen Harris is coming into the offensive side of the ball as a tight end.
Yes, he is.
So we have Stephen Harris at tight end and Maddox Wilkerson as his wing. I'm betting we're going to run over there.
One wide left, one wide
Look
right.
at me.
Xavier Robinson goes to the right side, and he's going to pound down inside the 30-yard line down to about the 29. So that's 7 and 7. That's 14 yards picked up. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6.
I figured you'd say 7.
Yeah. Well,
it looks like it's 7.
It could be 7. It's a long 6. Yeah. The ball is just inside the 30.
Well, they've got kids that are going both ways. 74 is going both ways. 44 is going both ways. 18 is going both ways.
Double set. Sperry's going to drop back to pass. He's got time. He's going to throw it long. He's got a man wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Tristan Haynes.
He caught it. What are you looking at? Gee,
great pass, great catch.
That was a great
over
catch.
His head.
It was, yeah.
Beautiful catch. Great job.
Again, Sperry to Haynes.
Yep, we said we'd say that a lot.
I like saying it more.
Yeah.
That was really a good catch. It was over his right shoulder, which I think Kevin was actually meaning for it to be over his inside shoulder, but
Spiewak with the kick. It's down, and it's good.
It kind of drifted.
So the Carl Albert Titans go on top 21-3. We'll be back with you in just one moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
They can know.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network with our scoring recap brought to you by CK12 Designs, custom woodworking facility for over 60 years. Call 405-819-1131. That was 43 yards, 1 minute and 58 seconds, 3 plays. Sperry to Haynes for the 30-yard strike. And that's Spiewak with the kickoff. And the ball goes down, and it will be a touchback.
Into the end zone. So they'll bring it out to the 20. And we'll be, if we get a chance, I wouldn't doubt if Coach Dunn might call a timeout or two, just so they'll have to punt into the wind again. Give us a shorter field, but we got to stop them first. Let me start with that.
2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Trochty in the backfield, Elzy in the backfield. He hands it off to Elzy. Elzy falls down there at the 20-yard line. Is going to get just outside the 20. So we're going to call it the 21. It's going to be 2nd down and 9.
That was a trick play or joker play. They had a sniffer back, and he went to the left, and they handed off and came to the right. So they were just zoning up over here, and our linebacker was not there, but he fell. Thank goodness. So tight end.
Trips to the left this time again.
If that's number 4, the third receiver, he's going to bubble. They've done that ever since I coached. He's a good little
run there. Yep.
We should have recognized that. Our guys have been working on that most of the week. Here they come.
Ball's going to be placed at the 29-yard line. 3rd down and 1. Empty backfield. Nope, not. Quarterback's up underneath center. Trochty's underneath center. He's just going to push forward. Now, I'm not sure he made it.
Yeah, according to them, he did.
Well, this guy on this side says short, but then
the one on the other side.
The other side, yeah. Yeah, one on one side of the line, one on the other. They're going to give him the 1st down. So the ball will be placed at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for Lawton Eisenhower.
I think he has the freedom to run that quarterback sneak if it's third and short anytime. I saw it in film. I saw it on the scouting report, so on.
2 men wide to the left, 1 man to the right. Elzy in the backfield with Trochty. H-back on the left, going to hand off to Elzy. Elzy right up the middle, and he's going to pick up maybe a yard.
That was that same play where they took the sniffer back and brought him towards us, to their right, our left, and ran back behind it.
Ball's at the 31-yard line, 2nd down and 9.
In doing that means our kids have to be disciplined, and they were.
Stayed home.
They stayed home. Going home.
There we go. Lawton Ike's kind of slowing it down here a little bit.
Yeah, they don't want to put it in the wind. If we stop them, we got to stop them.
2 men.
2 guys in the backfield, right?
Yeah, they've got double set in the back now.
Well, this ought to be a cross buck. Nope.
And he's going to hand it off around that left side, and he's not going to go anywhere. He's not going to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Who got that one? Oh, my.
And there's a flag. Got to keep our wits about us.
Yeah, we do. Easton Harless made the tackle.
Yep. The ball is at the 30-yard line. We're looking at what the man in a white hat's going to say. He's going to say dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Carl Albert. And they're going to move that ball 15 yards up the field, so that'll place the ball at the 45-yard line, and it'll be a 1st and 10.
I don't know if you all have noticed. I'm sure you have. But they haven't had a penalty thrown on them yet.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything.
No. So
there's a trips.
Trips to the right. And 1st and 10 at the 45. This would not be a bad place to take a shot.
Yeah,
they're going to they're going to go to the end of the quarter. And that's the end of the quarter where the Carl Albert Titans lead Lawton Eisenhower 21-3. We'll be back with you after the break here in just one moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where the Titans have just picked up a personal foul at the end of the first period here, the first quarter. And so it is 1st and 10. The ball is at the 45-yard line in Eisenhower territory. We got double back set, man in motion, across the formation. Trochty's going to keep the ball, try to go up the middle. He's going to pick up about 2 on the play from the 45 to the 47-yard line.
Good job of holding the offensive tackle off by Stephen Harris.
2nd down and 8 for the Eisenhower Eagles.
There's the sniffer.
One man wide left, one man wide right. Carl Albert jumped, and that's going to bring a 5-yard penalty on the Titans. And so that's going to move the ball across midfield to the 48-yard line in Titan territory.
Well, I'll take that one. You know, we got a guy sitting right over the ball, and he jumps. And that's who I used to coach, so there's no sense. There's no reason for that.
Yeah, because you're looking at the ball.
You should be.
Yeah.
Not listening.
2nd down and 3. Trips to the right. Trochty throws it out there to that right side, and he is caught immediately, but he is fighting. He's a heck of a little runner.
He's a tough little guy.
So he's going to pick up another yard on the play. He's going to take it from the 48 down to the 47-yard line, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 2.
That's that bubble screen that when they're in trips, they'll run it up to wherever the trips is. And they're pretty successful with it. Off of that, they'll run a curl, they'll run a slant, they'll run different things off of that with him bubbling. Run a wheel, which they like. 4's coming down here.
2 men split wide to the right, 1 to the left. 2 men in the backfield. Yep. Going to hand it off there And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage. He might have picked up one. That's kind of what it looks like to me from here.
Not what that guy over there said. That's good.
And so
his spot.
no gain on the play. The ball is at the 47. That's going to bring up 4th down now, and 2 at the Titan 47.
I'm betting they're going to put 44 in the backfield. Go ahead. Go ahead, Tessa.
That's one thing I was going to say that I feel Titans should be impressed by tonight is they're coming off that snap on the defensive side fast. They're putting a lot of pressure on Eisenhower that Eisenhower expected going into tonight's game.
All right.
Yeah, the quarterback just went out, so they're going to have 44 at the tailback or at the quarterback position.
So you got Tito Kingston, and he's going to take the direct snap on 4th and 2. He takes the ball, and he comes right up the middle. He gets more than 2.
Yep.
He's going to pick up about 5 on the play.
He ducked his head and got in there.
And that's going to take the ball down to the 43-yard line in Titan territory, 1st and 10 for Eisenhower.
He's still in there. 2 did not come back in.
Nope. So Trochty is out right now.
And again, I've never seen him throw the ball, but that doesn't mean he can't.
All right.
If I were 6'2" and weighed 245 pounds, I don't think I'd throw the ball.
Kingston's going to take the direct snap from center. He's going to go across that right side. He cuts open the open field. He gets down to the 30, and he's a load to bring down.
I don't know how that happens. I don't know where. They're blocking us right there. They blocked us right there, and that shouldn't happen. Not to us.
He moves all the way down to the 25-yard line, 1st and 10, and Kingston will take the direct snap again across that right side. This time he pushes one man down, but he gets caught by a group of Titans then.
Well, and that's one of the things I alluded to in the pregame.
Yep.
You can't tackle him up around the waist
Nope.
or even higher. You're going to have to hit him around the ankles and knees, and that's one of our better tacklers that tried to do that.
Ball's at 22-yard line, 3 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd and 7.
That's how good he is. Let me say that.
And they may, it looks like they may just ride this horse.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Whenever Coach Rose was calling, I'd give the ball to him.
Yeah.
Give the ball to Johnny.
Wide out to the left and right, man in motion across the formation. He sets. Kingston's going to hand the ball off this time to Elsie. Elsie's going to get down to the 20-yard line. So 2 more yards picked up on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
Well, he can do that too then.
Yeah.
Elsie on the carry. Johnson on the tackle.
Here comes 2.
Yep. Trochty back in the game. Tito Kingston goes to the sidelines.
So look, if you're watching the game, of course, if you're listening to us, you're watching the game. Look for a pass because this is an 80% passing set.
Trips to the left. Trochty drops back to pass. He throws it across the middle. Man catches it right there. Bounces and catches. Good focus there by that receiver. That's number 6.
That's the one Easton should have intercepted.
Jordan Coppage. And he's going to take the ball to the 11-yard line, and that's enough for a Lawton Eisenhower 1st down. So they can get the 1st down before. Two men wide to the right, 1 to the left. 2 men in the backfield. Trochty is going to keep it himself around this left side, and he cuts up into the 5, down to the 4. This is a good drive. This is the longest drive of the evening.
It's a very good drive for them.
This will be the 14th play coming up.
Quarterback sneak. Don't jump on the top. That's not going to do any good. I don't think.
Nope. So that ball was at the 4-yard line. We'll see where they put it down again. And they're going to put it down at the 4-yard line again. So no gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 2. They can get the 1st down without getting the touchdown.
See, and our kids knew that he was going to, anytime he's under and it's short yardage, he's going to run the sneak. I mean, I say anytime, almost anytime. And our kids should know that, and they do know that.
You know, the other thing they've done is they have eaten up this second quarter. Man in motion left or right across the formation. Trochty drops back. He's coming around. He's going to throw to the end zone, and nothing there. Number 4 goes down. I think that was more of a a little bit of dramatic play.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'm so glad this guy in the back didn't throw a flag.
Yep.
I mean, he could have, I guess.
Yeah.
Does it look like it? And
So-
a lot of times they don't see it, and they
Yep.
look kind of like it, so
Yep.
I'm throwing this flag.
4th down and 2. The ball is at the 4-yard line.
Now, they're at the situation where they're not going to kick it. They're going to.
No. They are looking to the side. The clock is stopped with 6:09 left. And so
44's at tailback.
They've eaten up 8 minutes in this. Yeah. Tito Kingston is in. He'll take the direct snap. He's going to go to the right, and he pounds forward. He gets nothing, and they take him down. Turnover on downs for Carl Albert.
That's the old Carl Albert swarm defense right there, y'all. He tried to run the off tackle or off the end play, and they didn't block us good enough, and we made him go backwards.
So Carl Albert's going to take over possession at the 6-yard line at their own 6, 1st and 10. That was a 16-play drive, and it took 6 minutes and 40 seconds off the clock.
And they got nada.
And they didn't get a thing.
Good snap right here, buddy. Wonder how far X can run right here.
Well, he can run 94 yards.
Well, let's see.
Yeah. Going to be a handoff to X. He's going to come around this right side. He cuts up in the middle. He pushes one man to the side, knocks another man out of the way. He gets to the outside, turns left, gets all the way up outside the 20 to the 21-yard line. There's a helmet on the field, and the player continued to play. And I'm not sure what the OSSA rule is on this now.
Well, I saw a flag go up in the
Yeah, I did too. And so, actually, I think that when the helmet comes off, you have to cease and desist.
You're supposed to, yes. But it's really hard to tell a kid that.
Right.
And I think it's called illegal participation, but I don't know.
They're checking it out. He still hasn't given us the signal. And
Taking it back to the 5.
yeah, he does say illegal participation.
Well, we did it. We're going to have to watch it.
So what they're going to say is there was illegal participation by the Lawton Ike player.
And we had
there was a personal foul or an unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, it wasn't unsportsmanlike. It was personal foul.
Personal foul on Carl Albert. So that deletes the penalties. It'll go back.
Start all over again.
1st and 10 at the 6.
1st and 10, do it again. And I didn't see the unsportsmanlike.
I did not.
I'm not,
2 men to the right.
I'm not down there on the field.
Tight end on the right side. Sperry hands it off again to Xavier Robinson. This time he gets across the 10. He cuts out to the 15, looking for blockers. He cuts back to the inside across the 30 to the 35. Comes out of bounds at the 39-yard line. You ask how far he could run?
Yeah, I thought he might get it all.
Yeah, well. That goes up to the 39-yard line. Carl Albert 1st and 10.
I think that our players have found out that they're not going to lay down, and we're going to have to make them.
Yep.
We're going to have to play a little bit more intense, and I think we're getting ready to do that.
Trips to the left, tight end on the right side. Sperry's got the ball. He's going to look. He gets hit in the backfield, and he just fights forward to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a yard back to the 38. It looked like that was supposed to be a quick-hitting pass out on the left side.
They had it covered.
And there was a man there, and so Sperry wisely just kept the ball. 5 minutes and 26 seconds left here, and there's a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Hey, they all fooled us. Everybody was going to their own sides, and sure enough, they came back on the field. And so they are asking for the play clock to be put back, and it has been done. And so it's 2nd down and 12. The ball's at the 37-yard line. Double tight end set. One man wide left, one man wide right. Robinson in the backfield. Man in motion is Haynes from right to left across the formation. He hands it off to Robinson. Robinson up the middle. He cuts forward, and he's going to fall down forward all the way up to the 44-yard line. Another helmet comes off a player. If the helmet comes off, don't we go back and do it again? Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
No.
Oh, I thought, okay. Sorry. Maybe I'm getting a little cynical.
No, he has to come off the field.
Yes.
You're saying I'm cynical?
No, I'm cynical when, yeah. Carl Albert made yards. Nope, got to find something.
Yeah.
Trips on the left, sorry. Tight end on the right. Sperry takes the snap. He's going to toss it right to the middle. And good job.
Move, Marcus.
Marcus James takes that right in the middle and goes from the 45 in Lawton Ike territory down to the 33.
I don't know if you were looking, but I was looking for a flag.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of getting,
gun shy.
Gun shy, yeah. 1st and 10 for the Carl Albert Titans at the 33-yard line. 4:21 left here in the half, and the Titans are driving. Going back to that double tight end set. One man left, one man right.
We call this deuce.
Deuce.
Too tight.
Hand it off to Robinson. He's going to look for a hole. He gets across that left side. Cuts to the 20, and he's going to run out of bounds there about the 18. They're going to say the 19. That's enough for a Carl Albert Titan. First down.
Here comes another tight end.
Brackage is coming in. Washington is leaving.
So's Tristan.
Tristan Haynes comes out, and that is
number 1.
Byron Stubbs coming in.
Comes in.
Played a great game last week.
He did.
Sperry's going to hand it off there to Xavier Robinson, and he makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah. Maybe 1 yard picked up on the play down to the 18. Brings up 2nd and 9.
I think somebody missed a block. 74 came in there, and there was nobody around him. 74 is not a tiny kid either. He's 6'2", and nope, that's 71.
Yeah, that's Tenari Atoe. 74 is Terrell Jones, 6 foot 272.
That's who that was.
Sophomore defensive line.
Somebody didn't block him.
Got James and Haynes on the right side, Brackage on the left. Sperry is going to throw out there to Brackage. He gets it at the 10-yard line, gets hit immediately. They're going to say he got to the 11, so 7 yards picked up on the play.
We'd have told his dad back in the day, use your move.
Use your move.
Use your move.
It's going to be 3rd down and 1, and this is a heavy set coming in. Caden Davis is actually in.
Well, and again, they didn't substitute. So
nope.
I'll bet we're going to run over here towards us.
Robinson takes the snap. He's got the 1st down and more. He's going to walk it in. Touchdown, Carl Albert. There is a flag.
That was just what I was going to say. I was just going to let you know.
They moved it up to the 4. Oh, no, he's going to pull it back to the 5. He says it's right there. The block in the back on Carl Albert. It'll be 10 yards from the 4-yard line. So that'll take it back to the 14-yard line. So that brings up 3rd down and 5 now.
I was going to say, run the same dang play, but they're not.
Yeah.
A block in the back.
Yep.
It's because the guy probably turned his back as he was going back.
Well, I was going to say, the whole flow was moving from left to right.
Over there.
Yeah. And so I don't know how. Anyway.
I can't wait to see that on the replay.
Trips to the left. Tight end on the right. Sperry's going to take the snap. He's going to pop it up. He hands it out there, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Yep.
And that's what they needed.
They're saying 4th.
Oh.
I know.
That was Tristan Haynes with the catch.
Good job.
Kind of popped his hand there. But the ball is inside the 10-yard line, which, quite honestly, is where the marker is. But
if they're not going to do it, if they're not going to change, which they didn't.
Yep.
Oh, there's a guy finally came over.
Yep.
And we're still going to run
Robinson
over here.
takes it. He's got the 1st down and more, and he pushes forward to about the 7-yard line.
Yeah.
So it'll be 1st and goal. We are in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank.
My sarcastic self said, "What was there a block in the back there?"
Yeah.
No. Here we go.
So the ball is at the 7, 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Run it again.
1 minute and 59 seconds. And this is this isn't bad. We're
No,
just
this is
burning
good.
clock and score and
Well, we hope.
yeah.
That's a big thing
See, and
tonight.
he didn't come over again. I mean, we ought to walk in over here.
Direct snap there.
Yeah, we're
Xavier
the other
goes
way.
the other direction. He had this other side.
Well, we outthought ourselves right
What were you
there.
saying, Tessa?
I was going to say one of the biggest things tonight, I think, is just going to be a matter of who's going to dominate the clock here. If Eisenhower is able to take over some time and waste time and allow themselves to score a couple, it's going to get really tight really fast.
Yeah, you're right.
That's right. I mean, that's the way you beat Carl Albers. You don't let him have the ball. We found that out with Piedmont several times. All right, there is going to be a timeout this time, and it will be taken by Lawton Eisenhower. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. The Carl Albert Titans have it at the Lawton Eisenhower 9-yard line. Second down and goal. Sperry is in the game at quarterback, along with Xavier Robinson. Got a tight end to the right side. Haynes is wide to the right, and
X has to come out for some reason.
The
bleeding.
The referee called the timeout on him, so Caden Davis is going to come in. Xavier Robinson comes out. All right, Caden.
Here we go, buddy.
You got your shot right here. Trey Washington wide to the left. Sperry's going to drop back. He throws it across to Trey, and there's got to be a flag there. Yeah, absolutely.
The first.
Yeah, that was assault. That wasn't
the very first one.
Yeah, he was all over Trey Washington trying to keep him from catching that ball.
And they're still discussing it.
Yeah, there's very little to discuss there.
Yeah.
It looks like for X it was his belt wasn't done right, so they sent him out. I know knee pads and belts they're going to be tight on him about.
Okay.
Belts.
All right, well,
very nice.
What kind of belt was it, Tessa? I mean, are you gonna? Can you give us a little fashion down there?
I don't know fashion, but I know what a football belt looks like. It's one of them rimmed belts. So.
Okay. It's going to be the direct snap to Robinson in the heavy set. We got a offsides there coming from Lawton Eisenhower. That should move the ball half the distance to the goal. And Coach Goff, they're trying to catch up.
If we're really, if we're seeing it right, then again it's a walk-in. If we go to the right.
Yep.
Because all Steven has to do, Steven's the right tight end. All he has to do is block down.
Yeah,
and the two up backs have to kick one guy out right there.
And they are actually loaded to the left on their side, and that's Xavier Robinson taking it in for
he
the
didn't
touchdown.
walk in, but
nope,
he still scored.
Yeah, they are. They're loaded on their right side when we're loaded to our right side. So
they're loaded, but they slanted back this
yes.
way, which is tricky on their part.
Well, Carl Albert goes up now 27-3 with 1 minute and 6 seconds left here in the half.
Number 11, Devin Woodbridge.
He's going to be the holder.
Woodring, sorry.
Woodring.
My bad.
He'll be the holder. And the kick is up, and it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans now lead 28-3. We'll be back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your second quarter sponsor is Tooney Buys Houses. Our scoring recap is brought to you by CK12 Designs. CK12 Designs, custom woodworking facility with over 80 years of combined industry experience. Located at 8209 Northeast 23rd Street. That was a 94-yard drive, took up 4 minutes and 57 seconds and 12 plays. And X moves into the end zone with a little 2-yard dive. Ethan Spiewak to do the kicking duties. Your kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident in choosing Red Plains Plumbing, family owned and operated since 2005. Call 405-769-1922.
Spiewak was looking to kick it and looking for Shane to tell him where to kick it. Oh, that was a good kick, but he kicked it out of bounds.
It goes out of bounds. It's going to be back at the 35-yard line, or
they'll put it right there.
They'll take it where it went out of bounds.
They're going to say the 36.
I'm going to see. 1 minute and 6 seconds left in this half. And they're going to put that ball up at the 40-yard line. So good field position here for the Eisenhower Eagles.
Yeah, we may have tricked ourselves right then.
Yep.
Coach Farley was telling him late where to kick it, and then they were moving, and he got in a hurry and kicked it out of bounds at the 40.
Trips to the left this time for the Eagles. And they're waiting to pick up the flag over there.
New guy.
Yep. Well, blow the whistle. Let's go. It's just
seconds.
Now we're gonna trade the ball out. We want a different ball.
Oh, that's our ball.
Oh yeah, get the kicking ball. Get it back over here to Carl Albert. Those things are expensive.
The kicking balls probably aren't.
No.
They're the slick ones.
Right. Trochty's going to drop back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw it over here towards the sideline. Nobody there.
Ooh, we were getting ready to pick that one.
Yep. Tristan Haynes. Easton Harless.
Tristan had a bead on that one.
Yep.
Well, and he threw it that way because Brock Johnson was right in his face.
Right.
Good job of rushing by Brock.
2nd and 10 there. The ball's at the 40-yard line. 5 seconds taken off the clock. And that seems kind of odd to me, quite honestly.
5 seconds?
Yeah, it seemed like it took a lot more than 5 seconds.
That's what I thought.
That's what it shows. And here we go. Trips to the left. One man
11,
wide
6
right.
and 4. 4's down here at the bottom. It may be a tunnel. Nope, not a tunnel.
Trochty's going to drop back. He's going to throw it across the middle. He's got that little inside. And a good tackle there by Trey Washington.
Yeah. That's called an under route, where the guy from the far right-hand side of the field, he's almost to the numbers over there, runs all the way across, and everybody else over here is clearing out.
It's going to be 11 yards picked up on the play. Takes it into Titan territory at the 49-yard line.
Trey had him man-to-man and just ran with him.
And a good tackle. Did you see the way he brought his arm over, trying to knock the ball out? Be sure on the tackle.
I think he did, but it was out of bounds.
Got to be sure on the tackle. They're going to go to a little bunch set here on this left side. Man in motion left or right across the formation. Trochte's going to drop out there to that right side. He's going to throw it out there and almost
There's
picked.
a flag over here, too.
Yeah.
There is a flag on this side. And they're talking to Coach Dunn. There's a flag on the opposite side as well.
Really?
Yep. There's one over at the 48 on Ike's side, and there's one over here on the 46 on Carl Albert's side. The 46 gets picked up. They're going to move the ball back from the 49, so it must have been motion because they're.
Did he ever make a signal?
I never saw it.
I didn't either.
But the ball is moved back to the 46-yard line. It's 1st and 15 now. Trips to the right, one man wide to the left.
We're in our 30s.
Trochte drops back. He's looking for number 11. He's got him. Oh, almost there.
Good job.
Yep.
Who was that? Easton?
That's Easton.
Attaboy.
Yeah. Easton Harless. He had a bead on him.
He didn't know he didn't have the ball.
Nope.
Good job, Easton.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 15, 42 seconds left.
Yeah, we need him to throw one under a little bit, and we need to pick it and go score.
Go.
The amazing Kreskin has spoken. Many of you won't know who that is.
All right. 2nd down and 15. Trips to the right this time. One man left. And they're going to call timeout over there on that far side. So Lawton Eisenhower is going to call timeout. That'll be their last timeout.
I think it was down to 0, wasn't it?
And we'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Trips to the right. Tight end over here on the left side. It is 2nd down and 15, 42 seconds left. Trochte drops back to pass. He's going to throw it out there. He throws it into coverage. Oh.
Good try.
Yep. CA was all over that. He threw it into a coverage of about 4 CA players.
Carl Vion Young went up and spiked it.
Carl Vion's getting some more playing time.
But they have him in the secondary, which is good.
Yep. And you saw his ability to get up in the air time.
He did.
So just needs to go ahead and put both mitts around it.
Yep.
3rd down and 15. 36 seconds left.
We're in our 40, which now means that Caden Davis is now the quote. Well, no, he's not even in there. I'll take that back.
Trips to the right, one man to the left. Trochte drops back to pass. He throws it across the middle, and that was right in the hands of number 11, Aiden Monagold. He was covered well there, but went right through his hands. 4th down.
Number 12, Marcus James was on the coverage. Monagold is a sophomore, good-looking kid, 6'2", about 225. Good-looking kid.
Yep.
Probably should have made that catch.
This time it looks like they're going to go ahead and punt this one away.
Well, if they do, I hope they do.
Yep. The punter that comes in there, I believe that's number 3.
I believe it is. Yes,
Tony Worry, 5'7", 205 senior. We've got Tristan Haynes back. It'd be nice if he just grabbed one and ran.
Well.
And they've run out of time. That's going to move them back another 5 yards, delay a game.
They had only 9 people out there because 2 came on. And that's what they were counting. We've been working on a punt safe this week, and I don't know whether this is going to be it, whether they're going to be punt safe or not. I didn't see Shane, Coach Farley.
The wind has died a little bit, but it's still coming right to left across the field out of the south. Oh, and he got up, almost got that. That ball is going to just dribble forward. In relationship, that ends up being about a 16-yard punt.
Number 16 is the one that almost got it.
Yep.
Okay, we'll be in what we call our 2-minute drill. They'll be on wristbands. They'll all be signaling in from the sideline a number, and they'll look at their wristband, and then they'll go from there.
So 24 seconds left here in the half, and the Titans have it at their own 45-yard line. Trips to the right, one man to the left. Robinson in the backfield. Sperry takes the snap. He's going to move to the right side. He's looking. He's going to just keep the ball and eat it up underneath.
Probably a good idea.
Yep. Coach Dunn is going to call a timeout here with 18 seconds left.
I think we had the trips over here, and we were one-on-one with Trey up at the top with number 4. Number 4 is probably their best defensive
Absolutely.
back.
Yeah.
And maybe Brandon saw that and we'll call something up there. I don't know.
All right.
We're going to stay here?
Yeah, I think we'll just stay here.
Okay.
We've got 18 seconds left.
Might as well.
Your halftime is going to be brought to you by Super Subs, locally owned Super Subs. They have the hot grilled Philly cheesesteaks as well as many different deli sandwiches. And you can call them or go by there at 2150 South Douglas Boulevard. They're open 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And if you go in there and you don't like something if they've got the parts for it, they'll make it.
Just go in there and smell.
Yeah.
It smells so good when you walk in that door. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, and if you go in there on Friday, you have Tater Tot Friday. You can ask for tater tots. I do. I ask for tater tots every day, but I only get them on Friday. Yeah, so trips to the left this time. Tight end on the right.
Well, we got a tight end.
Sperry's going to take the ball. He drops back to pass. He's got plenty of time. He steps up in the pocket, throws it out here to Xavier Robinson, and a new little wrinkle there.
Yeah. I think he might have been able to do some damage.
I think he could have. Him in open space, I'll give him a chance.
Yep.
13 seconds left. Xavier Robinson just barely overthrew Xavier.
Kevin.
And Kevin just barely overthrew Xavier Robinson, and or we might have seen something happen.
Yeah, that'd have been interesting. I wouldn't have wanted to been one of the littler guys trying to tackle him.
3rd down and 9. Going to throw it out here to Tristan Haynes. He's across midfield. He cuts up to the 40. He cuts back to the inside. Going to be a flag down, and you know what that's going to be.
Well, I even saw that one.
Yep.
I can't believe we tried to do that. I mean, not the play.
Right.
But our lineman tried to block, and he basically tackled him.
Right. Holding against Carl Albert. And
I saw that one, y'all. That was definite.
That should have been from the spot of the foul, and it was. And so that will keep it as a 3rd down play. There's 5 seconds left on the clock. The ball is at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, we did this one time when we first started coaching here at Carl Albert. And we were playing El Reno, and we decided we'd throw one deep off of this. Nope.
And they're going to let the clock run out, and that's the end of the half where the Carl Albert Titans lead 28-3 over your Lawton Eisenhower Eagles. So
I didn't get to finish my story.
You go ahead and finish your story.
Anyway, it was right at the end of the game, I think, or maybe it was at halftime. Yeah, it was halftime. And so we decided, Coach Rose and the offensive guys decided to throw one deep, and they intercepted it on about the 5, and they had some great athletes. And our tailback, who some of you all may know, was a guy named Jay Hunt back then. Jay tackled their kid on the 5-yard line on the other side. So he went like 90 yards.
Yeah.
My heart was in my throat. And anyway, Gary never did that again.
All right, we'll be back with you here in just a few moments on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
Welcome back to your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and right now down on the track we have Tessa Durrell with our District Athletic Director, Mr. Andy Collier. So Tessa, take it away.
Yeah, I'm down here on the sideline with Coach Collier, the District AD. So Coach, I'm aware that you have something very special coming up. Why don't you just tell me a little bit about that?
Well, Kirk said I had to be nice. He asked if I was going to be nice, so I'm going to be nice. But I want everybody to know that October 10th, we got a bond coming up. Big bond. We need a pool. We need a lot of different things. A little bit about this bond. This will be the biggest bond that we've ever done in Middale. Biggest safety. We're going to have fencing, lighting. We're going to have tons of new shelters. We're going to have new products all over the district. This is big not only for the instruction side, safety side, but as well as athletics, improving facilities, as well as fine arts. So everybody needs to get out and vote, and let's make Middale better.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys.
All right. Thank you, Coach Collier, and thank you, Tessa Durrell. So the bond is in 3 propositions, but it is all one bond for Midwest City and Del City. And so there is a $492 million Proposition 1, and that will take in a new elementary school. There has not been a new elementary school built in Del City in over 50 years.
I was going to say, it's been a long time.
And so Del City will be getting a new elementary school. The other thing, Coach, that is going into this bond is by the end of this bond, there will be safe rooms in every school in the district.
Which is wonderful. I mean, you know, we're almost in Tornado Alley. I mean,
absolutely.
Right through, you know, we've had such a bad deal in Del City and Midwest City a few times.
Yeah, if you lived through May 3rd, you know what a bad tornado can do.
That's exactly right.
And it affected our entire community. So the other thing is, as Coach Collier mentioned, was the lighting. Our schools, there's a lot of things that go on, especially in the wintertime, that are and if you actually go around our schools, you'll see that there's not a lot of external lighting around our schools that is truly bright and keep people safe. New fencing so that we don't have our children right on the streets with cars. There's a lot of things that are going to go into this bond. And that's the Proposition 1. Proposition 2, and the City of Midwest City just did their part last week, and they passed their sales tax to become part of a 3-way group of people who will be rebuilding, or actually building new, a state-of-the-art YMCA facility for basically all of eastern Oklahoma County, but specifically Midwest City and Del City. And that will include a pool that can be used by our Midwest City, Del City, and Carl Albert swimmers. And so that is coming along as well. And then the Proposition 3 that goes along with that is transportation. We have been woefully under budgeted in our transportation for some time, and we would like to make it so that all of our busing is safe and we have all the things that we need to get to the places to and from. So that is what's going on in the bond. So please vote yes on Proposition 1, Proposition 2, and Proposition 3, and you'll be glad you did. This is Middale swinging for the fences, and I think it's an incredible thing.
It's just wonderful that we have an opportunity to pay back to our kids what we should have done years and years ago.
Absolutely. Thank you, Coach Goff. Well, we'll be back with you. We'll run down some scores here on our halftime show, brought to you by Super Subs. And Super Subs is one of our favorite places. They also have great burgers. If you just want to go get a great cheeseburger, go to Super Subs. But if you like Philly cheesesteak, if you like the steak bomb, if you like their chicken salad sandwiches on croissant, whatever it is, we hope that you will go by 2150 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City, Oklahoma, or call them and have your order ready at 405-733-5440. They're open for lunch 10 to 3. We'll be back with you here in just a few moments on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tool.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What time it due? Last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Swinger, you want to do a slide? I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
If you look down there on the field, you'll see the 1993 Carl Albert State champions, 30th anniversary for the Carl Albert State title. And you were not coaching here at the time, but you know a lot of these guys.
Yeah, I know a lot of these. A lot of these guys were sophomores when they won it in '93, and then when Coach Rose and I came in '95, they were seniors. So Coach Vineyard and Ricky. Anyway, Ricky.
Yeah. I see
Coach Dozier.
I see Coach Dozier down there.
He was coaching then.
Yep. And it is good. It's lovely to be able to come back and celebrate these guys. So, as we look through what's going on in this first half,
yes.
One of the things that we have to identify is we don't have a bad district.
No,
we have some teams that are not great, but we have a pretty good district, and so by the time we get through district play, we've seen
we will have played some really good teams.
We will have played some really good teams,
and this one, Lawton Ike will probably finish third or fourth.
Yeah,
in our district with McGinnis, Guthrie. Well, they'll probably finish fourth.
Yeah. So
maybe
one of the things that I look at, if you just look at the score. You can look at this and say it's 28-3, and so Carl Albert is comfortably ahead. There's no question about that. But one of the things that I notice in this is that other than Tito Kingston, who is their go-to running back right now, really, he's just taking the direct snap and going right or left. That's really all the offense they've had. They've had the one long pass,
and that was a poor read on our safety's part.
Yep. But other than that, that's really all they've done. They've had one long drive, which just kind of ate up 4 and 5 yards at a time, and made their way through. So the Carl Albert defense has played relatively well.
They really have.
Yeah. And we talked about it earlier, but I would question to say there's not a lot of 6'3", 250, 6'5", 275s, 6'2", 220s, big lines that we're going to be coming up against that are kind of like these guys.
No.
Now, we did talk about it. You can be big, but if you don't have any kind of foot action, a lot of times all you can do is just push.
Really.
So
get in the way.
Yeah, get in the way, and so. I think our defensive line is doing a good job.
I do too.
And we are getting a little bit of pressure on the quarterback, and that's helping. And we've really had some good defensive backfield tonight.
We have.
We've been there outside of the one play. We've been right in their pocket the whole time, and so I feel good about what the defense is doing. And
I think our secondary has, with that one. Right. Bad play, but we ran him down, and they ended up having to kick a field goal. But with that being said, they played a lot better.
Yes, they did, and that defensive line is also they had 4 tries at it from the 4-yard line and couldn't push the ball.
Right.
So we got the turnover on downs there after the long drive. It is a great night for football. The temperature has come down. The wind is still whipping a little bit. And so this is our halftime show brought to you by Super Subs. And so we want to thank Super Subs for sponsoring us in this time. We have about 7 minutes before we come back and begin the regulation of play. And so we're going to go through some of the scores from around the state and get you caught up with some of those scores as well. Coach Goff, what have you got there?
Well, we've got Collinsville is beating Pryor 24-10.
And that's at Pryor.
That's at Pryor, yes, sir. I think Collinsville may be the team to beat on that side of the state.
On the east side, yeah.
I thought it was going to be McAllister, but now it may be Collinsville. Nathan Hale is getting beat by Claremore 37-0. Noble is ahead of Ardmore 21-7. Del City is 48, and Tulsa East Central, bless their heart, they have fallen way off too.
Yes, they have.
They're 0. Let's see here. It jumped on me. Dale City 48, Lawton MacArthur 31, Duncan 14, Elgin 35, El Reno 14. And we were talking, I think that Elgin will probably be, it'll come down to Elgin and Midwest City coming out of that West District. Of course, us. Midwest City is ahead of Altus 34-0. Glenpool is losing to Coweta 20-0. Might be Coeta's first win, first victory. Bishop Kelly is beating Tulsa Will Rogers 40-7. Piedmont 28, Southeast 6. Grove 28, Tulsa Edison 0. Durant 0, Sapulpa 28. And then last night's scores, if you hadn't heard them yet, McAllister beat Memorial 56-0, and Bishop McGinnis 48 over Shawnee 10.
All right, just popping up there to 6A2 just to let you know what's going on there. I always like to keep up with, and I know that this whole transitive property thing doesn't really matter, but I like keeping up with teams that we have played. So Muskogee is up on Sand Springs, and that's a 1 versus 3 in 6A2, and Muskogee is up 30-13 over Sand Springs at Muskogee. Stillwater just pounded U.S. Grant, and it was a whole lot to very little. That's what it was, 76-6.
Oh, bless her heart.
Bartlesville 0-2 is at Booker T. Washington. They're leading by 11 at halftime. That would be an upset right there.
Shock.
Putnam City West, they're 3-0, and they are currently down by 2 in the third quarter at Tahlequah, who's 0-2. So another upset in the making there if that could hold on. Choctaw's moving on, 23-3 over Putnam North, and Deer Creek is at half with Ponca City, 34-20. And Deer Creek has gotten better, and I mean they're only 1-2 on the year. They're looking to go 2-2 here.
Yeah, good for them.
But
well, what a nice facility up there.
Oh my goodness, it's like a small college campus.
Well, they'll end up being 6A1.
Yes,
I would think.
Yeah, they just continue to grow. And Lawton is still struggling. Putnam City is ahead of them 35-14, and that's a Putnam City team that is still looking for a win. So if we jump up there to 6A1, and Broken Arrow is beating Southmore. Those are both teams that are looking for a win for the first time this season. Edmond Santa Fe is up 26-0 at half on Edmond Memorial. Jinx is actually beating Enid 42-0, and that's a Jinx team that really has struggled this year so far.
And you find that hard to believe.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, when you hear somebody say Jinx is struggling,
right?
What?
Right. Bigsby is at halftime. They're up 39-0 on Norman North. Those are both undefeated teams. And Edmond.
Did you see the Union score?
Yes.
Did you already say something?
No, I didn't.
Go ahead.
Because I'm really, I was hoping. I mean, actually, I kind of. Anyway, Union's up 21-8 over Owasso.
Yeah.
And Owasso's a good ball team.
They're
ranked
number 2.
Yeah, and they're at Union, and coming on. Mustangs up 35-7, and that's over the what's that road? The Highway 4 rivalry or something like that.
Yukon?
Yeah, Yukon and Mustang.
Oh.
Yeah. So if those schools, if those cities ever got together, that'd be a powerhouse
It'd
over
be
there.
Really good. But that ain't gonna happen.
Mustang. I don't know how long it's been since you've been to the Mustang campus either.
No.
But it also looks like a small college campus. It's continuing to grow like crazy out there. All right, those are your scores from the halftime, and we thank Super Subs for our halftime sponsorship. Locally owned Super Subs, hot grilled Philly cheesesteaks, as well as deli sandwiches. Stop by Super Subs from 10 to 3, Monday through Saturday, 2150 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City, 405-733-5440. We'll be back with you here in just a few moments on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. The Titans lead 28-3, and quite honestly, it's been offensively, we've done really well. It just hasn't been exciting because it was a one-play, a four-play.
We haven't punted, right?
No, we have not punted. We've been intercepted once, but other than that, we've scored, every time except for the half.
So they've had 2 turnovers and we've had 1.
Yes.
So we're ahead in that.
Still on the positive side.
Let's go.
Yep.
So we get the ball, and again, for those of you who weren't watching earlier, we're going to be in our hands team.
Yes.
We're going to have 9 guys, maybe 10. In this case, 9 up close to the line, 50-yard line, because they have been known, and they have nothing to lose now. To onside it, like right now.
Right.
So we'll see. And a lot of times you can tell by the way he places the ball where he's going to try and kick it.
Yep.
They've got, and they're 5-5 on both sides, so he could kick it anywhere.
Just one quick update before we get started, and that's because Tessa Durrell's father is coach over at Jones, and Jones is leading Star Spencer 24-0 in the third quarter.
Good.
There you go, Tessa. You got your update.
I was looking for it earlier. I never heard it, so I was getting a little sad.
Here's the kickoff, and it's going to be a deep onside kick. Going to be taken there by Tristan Haynes at about the 16-yard line.
Find a hole.
He's looking for a hole. He's got a spot, and he's open. He's going all the way.
I'm telling you.
10-5, touchdown, Carl Albert, no flags.
There's nobody any better in the state in 5A than Shane Farley in this part of the game. He's by far the best of any of them.
86 yards to pay dirt. On the kickoff return there by Tristan Haynes.
And he'll deflect that and go, oh, well, I've got really good kids. I've got Tristan back there. Well, yeah, but you got to set it up and they got to go block.
That's right. That's right.
Nobody spends any more time than he does. He would be the last one out almost every time, even 5, 6, 7, 18 years ago.
Yep. He's a good man.
He's a
good
great
coach.
Guy.
Yeah. So Ethan Spiewak.
Good hold.
Good hold, and it's up. And the Carl Albert Titans now lead 35-3. And we'll be back with you here in just a minute on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your scoring recap brought to you by CK12 Designs. Custom woodworking facility with over 60 years of combined industry experience, located at 8209 Northeast 23rd. Call them at 819-1131. They love what they do. Well, that was 86 yards taken there by Tristan Haynes, and you were talking about it before the break, but he followed his blocking.
He did.
And that's what opened it up, and then he shoots out the other end, and off we go.
And there's a way that they were blocking. Coach Farley is like I said, a genius at how, one kid will block this guy, and then and they got their blocks.
This time it's a deep onside.
I thought that's
it's
where
going to
he was
drop.
going.
Grab the ball. We've got it. Great job there. That was Cooper Brackage coming in.
Boy, Bratch.
Takes that off the first bounce, and Carl Albert has the ball again.
I was almost getting ready to be a prognosticator because that middle area right there was so wide open the last time. And I guess Coach Farley saw that.
I'm going to tell you, I've never seen these Carl Albert coaches quite as excited as I did just there. I think I saw Coach Dunn and Coach Looney chest bump.
Oh, no.
Really?
Don't do that.
Dunn's lost a lot of weight.
Yes, he has.
Looney may knock him over.
Yep. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Xavier Robinson in the backfield. Kevin Sperry at quarterback. Sperry takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's got time. He's going to look up. Toss it right over the middle. He's got a man wide open at the 20-yard line. Pushes 1 man off. Is dragging 3 more with him.
Tristan Haynes.
He's going to fall down to the 9-yard line.
Tristan Haynes on the reception.
That's, yeah. Great job there.
Good job by Sperry of stepping up in the pocket. And he thought about taking off, and then he saw Tristan opening up and just dropped it to him.
We're in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank. The ball's at the 9-yard line. 1 man wide to the left. Washington wide to the right. Double tight end set. Sperry's looking. He's going to keep it himself and cut up the field. He's going to get inside the 5 down to about the 4-yard line. Was first and goal. Now at the just outside the 4.
I don't want to say this, but every time he takes off running, it just kind of makes my heart flutter. And I'm getting a little older. So, Kevin.
Double tight end set. Sperry drops back. He throws a fade to the end zone. And it's a great job there of catching it.
Trey.
Trey Washington, who just fought with their, like you said earlier, their best defender.
Yeah.
And just a hand fight there to hold on to the ball. Sperry gets the 4-yard pass for the touchdown to Trey Washington.
What a good pass, too.
It's an absolutely beautiful pass.
It was a man-to-man coverage, and the guy had his back to him, and he threw it to the guy's back, and Trey went and got it.
Spiewak in to do the kicking duties again.
Cody Volker snapping.
Oh.
A little left.
Good job there by Woodbridge to get that ball back around, and that is good.
Wood ring.
And that brings the score 42.
I should have never said it.
To 3. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted 769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your scoring recap brought to you by CK12 Designs. Call them at 405-819-1131. They love what they do. And that was 1 minute, 3 plays, Sperry to Washington, and that was from 4 yards out, fade to the left side of the end zone. Great job there by Trey Washington to pick that out of the defender's hands. And here we go again. Let's see what we can do with another. This is a deep onside. He's going to go over to the left side this time. Got a man under it. The ball is loose, and he gets hit immediately there. Gets about 3 yards. And there's a guy that's looking to throw a flag, but he didn't. Okay.
That official's going to talk to Trey, and it probably wasn't Trey that was doing it.
Yep.
So anyway, the tackle was by number 12. Marcus James.
The ball will be at the 26-yard line, 1st and 10. 10 minutes and 30 seconds here in the third quarter. Your third quarter sponsor is Bobby Lewis Insurance. Surprisingly great rates and 2 locations to serve you. In Choctaw, call 281-6700. In Dale City, 670-3665. Great job there by the right side of the defensive line.
Yeah, our defensive line is winning the battle of the trenches right
Yes,
now.
they are.
They're going to continue to run their offense. And I think we've got him scouted pretty good. He lost, 2 yards right there?
2 yards on the play.
And so here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 12. Trochty still in at quarterback. He's been in all the way. Tight end set. This time it's going to be a handoff around this left side. And they're just going to wait for him. Good discipline. You talked about it a little bit. I'm not sure you talked about it on the air, but we did talk about it off the air in regard to the Carl Albert Titan team needs to remain disciplined through this second half.
I don't know if you saw this or not, but number 12, Marcus James, they were running to his side, and there was a opening right through there, and he was like a shotgun being shot through there. He got picked up, but what it did is it allowed another kid to come in and get after it.
Clean it up. 2 men wide to the left, 2 men wide to the right. Man in motion left or right across the formation. Now it's the trips to the right. Trochty's going to drop back to pass. He's looking. Man comes in behind. Oh, good catch there. That was just in the hole in the middle, in the hole of that
11.
zone.
That's that good sophomore kid.
That's Aiden Monagold, and he is a big, good-looking tight end coming off that side.
You know, the defensive coach in me says we should have had that covered because that's one of the things that we know that they run, and it wasn't.
This time, just a dive play up the middle.
Yep. Goes
for 1 yard up to the 49-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 9.
Emerson Williams, number 77, senior, inside player, along with A.J. Mason, number 64, senior, are doing a really good job up inside.
You know, we had a couple of back-to-back kickoffs there, and so I definitely want to give Red Plains Plumbing a little bit of thanks for them sponsoring our kickoffs. I did not get a chance to say that. This time it's a handoff to that right side. He's going to get picked up at the line of scrimmage. He's going to pick up maybe a yard down to the 50-yard line and then get driven back. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 now for the Eagles.
Who's 57? I guess I could look that up over here.
Yes.
57. Cruz Hudson.
Cruz Hudson.
Is that who did I see that number in there? Or was
there's
it 77?
There's a 52 and a 77.
It's probably 52 then.
Yeah.
I know who that is. That's Brock Johnson.
Right. Trips to the left this time. 3rd down and 8. This is the normal, passing They're going to throw that across the middle. Oh, Tristan Haynes had that.
It was 6.
Yep, all the way.
All they had to do was catch
That
it.
was not Tristan. That was number 5.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Todd James.
Todd James.
Very good.
Yeah, I don't want to mess that up. Todd James
good.
had
Way
it.
to go, Todd.
Brings up 4th down and 8 now. The ball is still at midfield.
There goes Tristan. And that number 3 is looking at him, looking over there. The coach said, "Do I have to kick it to him?"
Yeah. Can I just kick it out of bounds, please?
I'll bet he does.
Well, he should.
No,
Ball's back to the punter. Oh, and almost got it up there again. Bad punt, but it's going to roll in
Pick it up.
Ike's favor.
Oh.
And Tristan's just going to stay away from it. It's going to be down there at the 7-yard line.
Good try. I thought he was going to scoop and go score. Scoop and score.
Scoop. So the ball will be at the 7-yard line in Titan territory. 7:08 left here in the 3rd. Thanks to Bobby Lewis Insurance. 42-3 here in the 3rd.
They're staying in their 4-2-5.
Yep.
4 down linemen, 2 linebackers.
Hand off there to Robinson. He gets hit in the backfield.
And
He's
again,
going to
I
get
don't-
dropped for a loss this time.
I don't know how we missed that kid, but he was back there almost before we were.
Going to drop that ball back to the 5-yard line. 2-yard loss. Actually, probably a little over 2 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 12. And the referee doesn't like littering.
Somebody's mouthpiece.
Yeah, he's making him put his knee pad back in.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a knee pad.
Yeah.
Called it earlier with that belt. I told you he's going to be a stickler about it.
There you go. All right. Sperry standing in his own end zone now. 2nd down, long 12. Sperry's going to hand it off there to Robinson. He's looking for a space, and he can't find anything. He's going to lose yardage again.
Well, that's unusual.
Going to go back from the 5 to the 2. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 14 now. And Carl Albert has had 2 plays, gone back 2 different times.
Yeah, going backwards.
Yeah, we don't need to be doing that.
Well, I don't know if we've made some changes in the offensive line or not. But
I don't think so, not looking right now. But
it's the same guys blocking the same guys.
Sperry's deeper in the end zone now. The ball's at the 2-yard line. He takes the snap. He's going to drop back to pass. And he's going to get hit, and the ball is free. And I think it was picked up there by an Eagle.
Down. We've got a flag down and 2 players down.
I think if there was a flag, it might have been holding in the end zone anyway, but the ball came free, and Lawton Eisenhower has been given the touchdown.
It's number.
Number what, honey?
Well, he's up and moving off, and
It's number 8.
still having a hard time hearing, but
18. Yeah.
Okay. So
Jermaine Vu.
Yeah, Jermaine Vu, defensive end.
6'1", 265.
And he has recovered the fumble for the score, and that makes the score 42-9. And I'm not sure what we're doing, why the Eagles aren't coming out for either the point after try or the 2-point conversion.
They may be
one
going
way
for
or the
2.
other, but the referee has called in the time, so the time has started. So they are going to run on the field, and now we've got a guy on the other side calling for a timeout, and they do. Lawton Eisenhower takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout with him. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
We're back to action here. It's they're going to go for 2.
Yeah.
So it's a 2-point conversion try by Eisenhower. And Tessa's right down there on the ground. She can see it all. Trochty goes out to the side. He gets hit from the backside.
Pick it up.
And the ball is free. And so that 2-point conversion try is no good. And that leaves the score. Carl Albert 42 and Lawton Eisenhower 9. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We're back with you here on the Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where a fumble in the end zone recovered by the Eisenhower Eagles has given them a little bit of life. We'll see what they do here with the kickoff. 42-9, 5 minutes and 37 seconds left. And we've got the hands team now because Xavier Robinson comes on the field in the middle. Caden Davis. We've got all of our tight ends are out there. They're the first line of defense, so we'll see what happens here.
Well, I wouldn't kick it deep. And
he's going to do a deep onside. He's going to get caught there. He's going to try to bring it back. He gets across the 35, falls forward to the 38. That was Oku.
Yeah.
And so the ball will be placed there at the, looks like the 37-yard line. And Carl Albert has a first down there with a little more breathing room this time. So now it's a matter of offensive line moving forward and getting a little push. We've got a few of the second team in. Oku's in out here wide to the right. Sperry in at quarterback. He hands it off to Robinson. Robinson's looking for a hole.
Come on, X.
He's bouncing. He's going to get out here to the right side. You got to find a blocker, and he's going to cut upfield. He's across the 40, cuts back to the middle. He's going to get down inside the 30-yard line.
I don't think he's ever going to clear everybody.
Nope. He just kept pushing
He kept
him.
jumping aside, and then another side, then sideways again, and
so he goes from the 37 on one end to the 23 on the other end.
And once he decides to put his foot in the ground and there's a hole and he can go, in this case, north and south, it's tough.
You know, he is.
That's one thing, too. As a defense, it's easy to get turned around by him.
Yeah, it is.
He's deceptively fast for as big as he is.
Well, we've said that for 2 or 3 years now. Throw it.
They've got a little screen pass going here across the middle, and that's number 1. He's going to get out there and get across the 10-yard line.
Byron Stubbs, well, in the reception.
Stubbs is knocked out of bounds there at the 9. Another Carl Albert Titan first down.
It's
Red Zone is brought to you by Sovereign Bank.
It's the same reception that they had. It's an under route where the guy comes all the way across from this side of the field to the other side of the field, and they have to wait on him. That's why, luckily, Sperry waited on him, and he was open.
Had time, waited for things to come to him.
Yep. There
Quick toss. Double tight end set. Robinson in the backfield. Sperry still at quarterback.
Here they
Sperry
come.
drops back to pass. He's going to throw a fade out here to the outside. Just overthrows. That was
Marcus James, wasn't it?
intended for Marcus James, yes.
I'd throw it to that 6'4" sucker, too.
Yeah. So it'll be.
I think that guy that's on him was like 5'9".
It'll be 2nd and goal now at the 9-yard line.
Well, I thought we might jump in the heavy again. I guess not. We got things to work on.
We've got Trey Washington in. Marcus James wide to the right. Double tight end set. Robinson in the backfield. Sperry takes the snap. He's going to move around this right side. He cuts it up. He's across the 5. It's a foot race, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Kevin Sperry.
He's got some quicks on that. That's the speed option to the right.
Yep.
And if the option guy runs up the field on X, which he did, Kevin keeps it, and that's what happens. You know, it was interesting for me that he said, whenever I interviewed him a couple of weeks ago, that he had been a running back until he was in the 8th grade.
Yeah. Well, I think he's got good legs, and he doesn't really shy away.
No, he ain't scared.
Speedwalk makes it good, and that brings the score 49-9. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your scoring recap brought to you by CK12 Designs, a custom woodworking facility with over 60 years of experience in the industry at 8209 Northeast 23rd Street. Call 819-1131. That was Sperry on the touchdown. Took 1 minute and 15 seconds, covering 63 yards and 4 plays. And that deep onside got picked up there and taken all the way back to the 44-yard line by the Eisenhower Eagles.
That was, again, the little high onside into the middle of the field. And the right up back came, and he caught it on the run and kind of ran past a couple of our guys.
1st and 10, the ball's at the 43.
It would have been really neat to see him run into one.
Yes. Thank you to Bobby Lewis Insurance, our third quarter sponsor.
They're still in their same offense, same personnel.
Going to be a handoff up the middle this time. He gets hit, and that's
one of our helmets.
Yeah, one of our helmets comes flying off in the process. And so he'll step off the field. Pickup of 2 yards on the play up to the 40, just outside the 45-yard line.
Number 15, LeBron Royale, with his head flew off. His helmet flew off.
Yeah, oh no.
I'm glad his head wasn't in it.
We've got a lot of backup players in there now.
LeBron's a really good-looking kid at 6'1" and about 210
Ball
pounds.
is loose.
Go.
Back there on the back, and they're going to call that and say that there was motion on the offensive line. They do a lot of checking when they already see. So
yeah, they're just double checking.
Yep. So the ball's going to go back to the 40-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 13 after the penalty is walked off.
Oh, I can't wait to get this guy. He moved the down marker before the official could step it off. Oh, I can't wait. This will be so much fun. Church will be so much fun on Sunday.
2nd down and 13. Trochty drops back to pass. He's got a rush on. He's looking at that right side. He's going to try to throw it out of bounds out there.
Good job.
Smart play by Trachty and good job there by Oku on the defense.
Well, it was Maddox Wilkerson that was chasing him, and he got a little bit of Maddox got a little held, and so he flattened out. And as Trachty was running towards him or to the sideline, Maddox kind of gave him a little shove in the chest, and he kind of flopped.
Third down and 13 now. The ball still at the 40-yard line. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Play clock is down under 10, and they're still in the huddle. Yeah, so they're moving up. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's a delay of game right there, but nobody's calling it. It's complete delay of game. Nobody called it. Pass across the middle, hit by.
Good job.
Good job there. Who is number 5?
Number 5 is Todd James.
Todd James. I cannot remember that.
He knocked the ball out of the receiver's hand.
Hit him the same time the ball got there.
Yep.
4th down and 13 now. And they're going to punt. So 49-9.
Nora Darnell is going back deep for the punt. And they'll probably say, hey, kick it to that kid. Well, they don't know how fast he is.
Right. And there's the punt. And it's going to get taken there at the 22-yard line. Noah's going to move over here to the right side. He gets hit and knocked down. There's a flag that came in from 5, 10, 15, 20 yards back.
Yeah, it's the same guy that throws it. Anyway, no comment.
No comment. Darnell is down there at the 30-yard line. And that's where they're moving the flags to, which usually means that they're going to call a block in the back or something.
Personal foul. What is that sign?
I do not know. What is that?
I don't know.
Not sure. It was a personal foul, so it's a 15-yard penalty. It goes from the 30 back to the 15. That's where Carl Albert will start this drive. 3 minutes and 10 seconds here in the third quarter.
Well, we have the offensive line intact, pretty much.
Got different wide receivers. Sperry and Robinson are still in. Trips to the left. Tight end on the right.
Are we still in the third quarter? Good.
Yes, we are. Sperry takes the ball. Nope, there's a flag in the backfield.
Offsides on them. Thank goodness.
That'll move the ball 5 yards up to the 20-yard line. Makes it 1st and 5 for the Titans. .305 left. Trips to the right.
I just got a text saying that was the signal for a blindside block.
Okay. Oh, ball falls out of his hands there.
Did he not catch it?
Nope.
Number 1, Byron Stubbs.
Yep. A blindside block.
Huh. I missed that one.
I did too.
I'll have to wait until I go home and watch it on YouTube when I get back.
Remember, you can watch us on Roku, YouTube, Amazon Prime.
Your Oklahoma Sports Network.
OklahomaSportsNetwork.com, Facebook Live. This time's a little pass out there to number 45. He's going to get up across the 30, out to about the 31. He pushes back. And they're just going to keep driving forward. He got about 5, maybe 6 more yards.
That's Maddox Wilkerson.
Before Wilkerson gets taken down.
And I've mentioned this before. Even last year, I noticed that he had some really good hands. They've got a kid down.
So the ball is going to go all the way up to the 34-yard line, where it's a 1st and 10 for the Carl Albert Titans. And we'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We're back with you here on the Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. That was Derek Cornegay, who was injured on the play, got up, walked off under his own power, so he looks very good over there. 1st and 10 for the Titans at the 35-yard line. Kevin Sperry's trying to get everybody lined up. Plenty of time on the play clock. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Everybody's set. Sperry's going to hand it off there to Robinson. He's looking for a hole. He's just going to pound up the middle, drive forward for a couple of yards.
Coach Cam may have to have a little talk with him about hitting it up in there.
Yep.
And quit jumping sideways. It seems like he's jumping sideways every time, and it was successful a couple of times.
Yeah. 3 yards picked up on the play, takes it up to the 38-yard line.
For those of you who are wondering it was called an illegal blindside block.
Right.
It was the sign for that. And a real good friend of mine, Nick Cooper, sent that in. Thanks, Nick.
Two men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Sperry pushes out to the left side. He's got a man, and he catches it right there on the ground. If they give him the catch, they're going to say no, it hit the ground first.
And that is number 23, Carl Vion Young.
So no gain on the play.
Oh, they are saying a reception.
Oh. Well, the first guy came in and pounded on the ground. They're going to give him the reception up to the 42-yard line.
Well, good for them.
3rd down and 3. And you can tell now that they have slowed down the process here.
Yeah, we're gonna do 4-minute drill, 8-minute drill, whatever.
Yep.
We probably should snap it under 10 every time.
Trying to get set up, double tight end set. Sperry's going to keep it. He's going to run around the right side. He pitches it out there to Xavier Robinson. He's across midfield, and he goes down.
Good pitch.
Great job there by Sperry, waiting till the man committed and then going ahead and pitching it.
Sperry's got a little stuff in his throat. 54 hit him after he pitched the ball, and Sperry got up, and I think he had to have a little chat with that young man.
From the 42 in Titan territory to the 47 in Ike territory, 1st and 10 for the Carl Albert Titans. Trips to the left, tight end to the right. Sperry's going to keep it. He's going to move out here to the left side, pitches it over. Probably a smart move to keep from taking the loss on the play.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out into the ground. Brings up 2nd and 10.
I think that was maybe going to be a tunnel screen because our guys were headed out that way. And he just couldn't get it off because they were right in our face. Well, you tell a lot about Lawton.
Yep.
Ike, because they haven't stopped.
Nope.
They haven't quit.
Nope.
It's the same kids.
Yep.
They're playing hard. They're playing fast. A lot of kudos to those guys. Come on, X.
Hand off there to X. He's going to go across the 40. He's just going to follow his blocker, pops over another man, gets to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Carl Albert. Xavier Robinson takes it in from 47 yards out to pay dirt.
Number 61, Easton Perkins, was still blocking his guy about 15 yards down the field, and X went by him, and he was still blocking him. So way to go, Easton Perkins. Another one of the 3 Eastons on this team.
Yeah, they just keep coming.
An Easton here, and an Easton there, and an Easton everywhere.
Everybody gets an Easton.
Yeah. New holders, number 28. That is nobody. Or is that 29, Gonzalez?
That's 28, and the ball goes over his head. He just needs to get down on the ball. There we go. That was number 28.
I don't have a 28.
I don't either. And so...
See, and I thought Jake was the backup, but Jake's number 0.
Right. The score goes 55 now to 9. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
He doesn't think he is.
We're back with you here on the Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where the Carl Albert Titans have gone up now 55-9 with 31 seconds left. It was a 47-yard run by Xavier Robinson. Took 6 plays for this drive and 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and it was an 85-yard drive in total, and just pretty well executed all in all.
Yeah, it really was.
For this late in the game, and got a lot of different people in.
Ooh, that one is real
deep
high.
onside.
Oh,
bounces
boy.
there. Got to get on it. He picks it up. That's Stubbs.
Yeah.
He picked it up, and he's got the ball.
Those really high ones like that are so difficult for kids that aren't used to doing that, and apparently that kid is not used to doing that.
So the Titans will take over again, and they're deep in Ike territory down at the 22-yard line.
Here comes Devin.
25
Woodring
seconds.
At quarterback.
Devin Woodring in at quarterback, and that's number 3 there at tailback.
Yeah, no, 31. That's
31. Okay.
Elijah.
Yeah.
Elijah Matthews.
Freshman. And he's a hard runner.
He is.
Double tight end set, hand off to Matthews. He's looking around the right side. He's got a little opening at the 20. He pushes forward down to the 16-yard line. Good run there, slippery. We are in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank. That last scoring recap is brought to you by CK12 Designs. Call them at 405-819-1131.
A new group of offensive linemen, 63 Cruz.
And go ahead.
Is at right guard. And we'll go later.
We're going to the fourth quarter. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Sizzle.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What did Simon do last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Swinger, you want to do slack? I think she was from
1,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We're back with you here for the fourth quarter, brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. No, brought to you by J.R. Rowlett Realty. I'm sorry.
My boy J.R.
There we go.
Zach Nelson, number 74, is in. He's a 6'4", 265-pound sophomore.
Woodring keeps it, cuts in up the middle.
Devin.
Good job there.
Another offensive lineman that's been changed as soon as I see him. Number 54, Mason Avery, is a sophomore.
Took that from the 16 down to the 12-yard line. That's a first down for the Titans.
We're in the red zone.
Got the red zone. Sovereign Bank.
55 is Jace Blahoviak. He's a sophomore. Boy, all sophomores up front.
Double tight end set. One man wide to the left, one man to the right. Hand off there to Caden Davis up the middle. And he's going to get down to just outside the 10-yard line.
He must have begged to get in there.
Yeah, he did.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be in there.
Right.
Dude, get him out.
We're going to say down to the 11. So pick up a 1 for sure. Second down and 9. Just let the clock run.
Run, clock, run.
Run, clock, run.
54 is, I've already done him, Mason Avery in. 55.
And you can tell them they've told him not to go until it's under 10. Yeah. Woodring takes the ball. He's going to move around here to the left side. He fakes the pitch,
good pitch,
gets inside the 10-yard line, gets down to the 9. 2 more yards picked up on the play.
Being tackled by one of their starting defensive tackles, number 71, Karani Ato.
Brings up 3rd down and 7 now for the Titans.
They still have their starters in.
Yes, they do.
And we've got sophomores. That's all I'm going to say about that.
That's right. Double tight end set again. 1 man wide to the left, 1 man wide to the right. This time we're back in there. Oh, he gets caught from the backside. Elijah.
Same kid.
And he gets hit there by Aiden Monagold. And the ball gets moved back to the 10-yard line. And so we're going to
work on our field goal.
Work on the field goal. And this will be Spiewak in to do the kicking duties.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got it.
Woodring will be the holder.
What is he doing?
Do not know.
He jumped from the left to the right and got his hand set, and then he went back from the right to the left.
So
Coach Farley's going to have a little discussion with him.
Yep.
My goodness.
Carl Albert actually takes a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with him. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We're back with you. Ethan Spiewak is lined up for the field goal try. This will be a 20-yard field goal, and the kick is up, and it is good. And,
very nice.
That kid's got a good foot.
Boy, very nice.
He really does.
It was up above the goalpost, and those are pretty high.
20-yard field goal there by Ethan Spiewak. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where the Titans now lead 58-9 with 9 minutes to go. So now we're going to have an opportunity here to see Caleb Gonzalez.
There you go.
He'll be doing the kicking.
Kick in the end zone.
Yeah, he should go ahead and send it long.
He will.
He's up.
Kaboom.
And it's a boot. And it drives back into the end zone for the touchback. Your scoring recap there, 20-yard field goal, 6 plays that came from the 22-yard line. And basically all backups in at this point.
Yeah, definitely.
And the interesting thing about that was it ended up taking a little over 2 minutes to run those 6 plays, about 2.5 minutes, and we ended up with the field goal there by Ethan Spiewak.
In the secondary, Christian Oku is in at corner, number 1. Byron Stubbs is a safety. 24, Braden Webb, safety. And number 4, Noah Darnell is a corner.
Trochty tries to throw it over. He's got a man, and he hits him in stride. That's that.
And again, they're still running their offense. That's the same thing. It's just a hitch route or curl route right there to the open guy.
Goes from the 20 up to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for Eisenhower. This time it's a run right up the middle, and he's got some run, and we've got the speed. He won't make it all the way, but he's going to get it about 35 yards on the play. He's going to be brought down at the 21-yard line. Another 1st and 10 for Eisenhower.
Again, it's their, and I don't want to.
No, but it's just the truth.
It's their starting offensive line
against sophomores and freshmen. Yeah.
Jake Farley into the game. We're pretty sure that's Jake, number 28.
Pretty sure it is. Got a timeout called here by Carl Albert. And one of the reasons we had a timeout was we were trying to get a guy off the field, but he didn't know to lay down. And so that was Stubbs that was a little bit banged up on the far side. Yeah. And he was trying to get off the field. Farley went on in his place, and but Stubbs kept walking across instead of just laying down. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. They go from the 21 to the 20. 2nd down and 9 now for the Eisenhower Eagles.
We bucked up right there and didn't let them block us. Thank goodness.
Got a lot of backups, a lot of literally first-time players, some sophomores in there.
Yeah.
Trochty drops back to pass.
There it is.
He's got a man over there. He gets him on the inside. He's still looking for a place to run. He's going to get down to the 11-yard line, and that's enough for the 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10 at just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. Stubbs is coming back in now. Farley's coming off the field.
Well, this is a run formation for them. So it's not
double tight end set, man in motion right to left. Going to be a pitch over there to the left man. He's going to get out there to the outside, gets inside the 5. Actually, they're going to put him at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, well, that guy on that sideline got some smarts. He went out of bounds, but they didn't stop the clock. Thank goodness.
Yep. Actually, they're going to give him to the 5. 6:46 left and counting. 2nd down. They can actually get a 1st down. And the band goes crazy. Man in motion again. This time Trochty's going to keep it. He cuts up.
Good.
And he's going to get knocked down there about the 4-yard line.
Good play.
So from the 5 to the 4 is 1 yard picked up, brings up 3rd down and 2.
So they can still get a 1st down, right?
Yes. Yep. The 1st down marker is about the 2-yard line. The ball's at the 4.
Sounds like the way I'd have played when I was in the band, if I was in the band.
If I could blow a horn, that's what it'd sound like right there. I just learned to play my nose. That way I can pick it or blow it either one.
Oh, my goodness.
I couldn't pass that up.
Tessa.
Man in motion left to right. They're going to call this up. There's a flag. And they're going to move the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles back 5 yards on this illegal procedure. So that's going to move the ball back to the 9-yard line. Actually, that was a 6-yard penalty because they moved it back to the 10, and it was legitimately on the 4. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. He's going to reset it. I thought that's kind of cool. Yeah. Okay, they're back to the 9-yard line, which that's good. That way I don't have to change my number on my sheet. Double tight end set. Man in motion left to right across the formation. Troxy's going to drop back to pass. He's got 11 in the end zone. And it's a great play there.
That 24.
That's how you end up learning how to play the position. Stubbs is down on the play.
Yep.
And
24 is Braden Webb, and he's playing safety. And I guess he saw the guy coming across the field.
Yep.
And he jumped up and knocked the ball down.
Got a player down. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
It was 4th down, and there was a fade pass to the end zone, and that fade pass went actually out of the end zone, and so it will be first and goal, or not first and goal. It will be 1st and 10 for the Carl Albert Titans at the 9-yard line.
Another new offensive lineman is Braden Wright, number 78, a sophomore, again, 5'10", 205 in the lineup.
So now we just need a 4-minute and 58-second drive to finish this game out, and we can go to the post game. And Carl Albert calls a timeout. So we're going to take a timeout with him. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
To your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions
and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where Carl Albert is playing everybody that showed up and dressed out today.
Another sophomore, number 68, Brennan O'Hara, is in the ball game.
This time, quarterback Woodring, he gets the ball. He's going to come across this left side. He's got a little running room. Gets across the 20, out to the 25, and gets drugged down from behind at about the 28-yard line.
I think they have finally
put in some backups.
Backups, yes, sir.
So the ball is going to go up and be placed there at the 29-yard line. 20 yards picked up. 1st and 10, Carl Albert.
Yeah. But I look down there right now, and I don't see too many backups, if any at all.
Number 11, Aiden Monagle is still in there. Number 4 is still in there, Jalen Jones. Woodring's going to take it. He's going to hand it off. This time it's going to be Caden Davis. He cuts across that right side.
Dude.
Gets from the 29 out to the 33-yard line. Keep the clock running.
Number 70 is checking in. I don't have a name for him.
32-yard line. 3 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd and 7.
I mean, look in the program.
Yeah, maybe it's in there. Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. Second down. Play clock is playing down. It's below 10. They can act like they're doing something now. And the ball gets past Woodring. He goes down and falls on it there at the 21-yard line. Bad snap there.
Another big shout out to all the home
So it'll be 3rd down now at about 19.
Nope.
Nope, he's not
no
in
70
there.
in that one.
Yep, okay.
I'll have to get on to Kelly.
Big shout out to the 1993 state champions. We welcome them home again.
Well, it's 3rd down at about 19, maybe 18. Woodring in at quarterback. Snap was bad last time. It's good this time. He cuts in. He's following his blocker. He gets hit from the side there, and he's down out about the 23-yard line. 2 yards picked up on the play. And that's going to bring up 4th down, and that's going to bring Trey Washington in to do the punting.
This will be our first punt of the evening.
Yeah, absolutely it will.
And if Trey catches it with a little bit of breeze.
Yeah, he can send it.
He's a very good punter.
2 minutes and 32 seconds and counting. It'll be about 2:20 when this one gets off.
Good snap.
Good snap. Trey gets it up, and he's going to put it over the head. Nope. Down to the 35. He's cutting to the outside. He's getting traced down by Oku. Oku grabs him at the top, and he's down there.
He ain't going to outrun Oku.
No.
At least that kid couldn't.
All right, so this should be the last possession. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. The ball is going to be placed on the 35-yard line in Ike territory.
Well,
answer some questions.
We've got a plethora of reserves. Yeah. You talking about answering questions for us?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we answered some questions.
I think we did too. I mean, we're going to play, and it doesn't matter who our opponent is right now. And good job up front.
Yep, good job.
Good job up front.
Because they knew they were going to take the hit right there.
Yeah.
They stood in. Ball moves up to the 39-yard line. 4 yards picked up on the play.
Number 18, Brandon Rogers is in. He's a sophomore. Just came in. Jake Farley is in at one of the safeties.
Yep.
Number 18, Braden Rogers is in at the other safety.
Trochty's going to give a little pitch there to number 10 around that left side. He's got the first down and gets knocked out of bounds there by number 27. 27 is Michael Lenz. He's a sophomore, 5'10", 170. Good tackle. That ball goes right to midfield, so 11 yards picked up on the play, 1st and 10 for Eisenhower. We're under a minute in the game.
The officials are doing a really good job of not stopping the clock when they go out of bounds, or we go out of bounds. So it's basically a running clock.
44 seconds left and counting. Man in motion. Trochty drops back to pass, throws a pass out there in the middle.
Oh,
and it's intercepted by Oku.
Oku.
He has the ball there at the 23-yard line. Just hang on.
Well done, buddy.
Yep. Interception.
Victory formation. I bet you Devin hadn't done victory formation yet.
Well, let's see it. And they're all giving him props. They're all out there trying to pump them up, and that's the way it ought to be.
That's great.
Absolutely.
You know, they're all hollering for each other, which is a good thing. We've got all kinds of folks out there.
Yep. Great job there. Trey Washington was so excited he went on.
Well, I know he's the back guy on the victory
on the victory formation,
and we still don't have enough people out there.
No, we do
there
not.
Comes Steve.
Here we go.
Now we do.
So Tristan Haynes comes on, and he's in the back position. Woodring drops the knee, and that should be
the ball game.
The ball game when they reset the play clock, and that should be it. 22 seconds and counting. The Carl Albert Titans have come out again, answered lots of questions in regard to how they're going to play in district play, and they're going to take 58-9 over the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles. We'll be back with you here in just a few moments with our post-game coverage on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor King.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What time to do last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
the state.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go.
Go, Miranda.
Travis! What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Suzuki.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What time
What are you working on?
last Wednesday or last Friday?
Yeah. You got it.
Swinger, you want to do slide? I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where we have Coach Mike Dunn down there with Coach Goff for the post-game interview. So we're ready.
Okay, here we are with the victorious coach, Mike Dunn, 5-0 right now. Everything going the way you thought?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're always a week-to-week team and try to get better every week. But you know, we talk a lot about being 1-0 at each week, you know, and so. I don't know that we ever, you know this, we don't ever talk about undefeated. We never have, never will. You know, we talk about going and making the playoffs, making a run, you know, and so kids are putting themselves in a good spot. You know, anytime we can stay in the driver's seat and get your district wins, that's always a good thing.
I wanted to mention to the audience that Coach Dunn is actually a entrepreneur of being able to do things like design this shirt.
There you go. Yeah.
This is a Feed the Titans shirt, F, the cross, and T, Feed the Titans.
Yep.
And Coach Dunn designed this for the people that feed the Titans every Friday before the game.
Yeah. Eastside Church of Christ, just phenomenal. Been doing it for a long time, since I was in high school, and it's one of those traditions that is now a storied tradition at Carl Albert. They're just as big a part of our success as anything we do. It's always something that they know they're going to put in our kids' bodies. It's going to make them come out here and have some energy, have some gas in the fourth quarter, and just phenomenal people, and we love them.
It's always been as a coach, it was always really good for us as coaches to be able to feed the kids before each game.
Yes.
Goes all the way back to Coach Rose and a guy named Dale Hartman.
Yeah.
And you've continued that on, and I'm sure the kids really appreciate it. I am now involved with that.
Yeah.
So that's a great thing for us.
Yes.
I also wanted to ask you, did we get our marginal points?
Absolutely. Yeah, we got our points, and I almost said that earlier. You know, anytime you get a district win plus your marginals, that's always, you know, that's big time. And so just really proud of our kids. Just unbelievable effort once again on all three phases. We asked them to start fast in this one, and then at halftime we came back in and said, hey, foot on the gas, do not let up, and we go get those two special teams plays right off the bat, bang, bang. And, you know, hats off to Shane Farley, Kevin Starr, Matt Looney, all those guys. You know, we coach special teams hard at Carl Albert, and they do a great job.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You bet. Now to Tessa. Congratulations.
All right, I am down here on the sideline with Tristan Haynes. So first off, you had a huge night tonight. I just want you to walk me through the play where you had your return touchdown there opening the second half.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Well, yeah. You know, coming into the second half, you know, we practiced it, you know, all week from the 20, and we know what we had to do. Everybody got the leg set, and that's what we work all week, so we expected to get it through the middle. And once I got it and they kicked it deep, I knew what was about to happen.
Now that first touchdown you had, how much trust do you have to have in Sperry there as he throws that ball and you just know, it's hitting your back shoulder towards the end zone? What's going through your mind, and what kind of trust do you have in your quarterback?
I have a lot of trust in Kevin, you know. We do stuff in practice every day, you know, we catch the balls, and he always puts it where it needs to be, so I have a lot of trust in Kevin. And we've been working on it all week, all year, so it should get better.
All right, thank you so much. Back to you guys.
All right, he's our player of the week. That is Tristan Haynes, who is our player of the week for this week. 86 yards to pay dirt, and a beautiful run back. And then beautiful over-the-shoulder catch there going into the corner of the end zone, brought to you by Sperry to Haynes. And we're excited to be able to walk out of here with this 58-9 victory over the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles. That is our first district game of the year. Picked up the marginal points, as Coach Dunn said earlier, and we'll use those as we move forward. It has been a great evening of football. We are thankful for all of our sponsors that continue to support and sponsor the Carl Albert football. This is the home of champions. We'll be back with you next week, coming to you live on Thursday evening. Remember, that is a Thursday evening game, not a Friday evening game. We'll go on the air at 6:30 from Shawnee, Oklahoma, and hope to take it to the Wolves when we show up over there in just 6 days from today. So we're going to be back with you here. We hope that you have enjoyed our program this evening. We hope that you have experienced a little bit of what it is to be a Carl Albert Titan and to enjoy homecoming with us. Again, congratulations to Kaylee Davis and Ben Sutterfield for their homecoming royalty. And we hope that you will continue to watch us as we continue to watch these young men go play the sport that they love. This is your Carl Albert Titan Football Network. Good night, and God bless.
This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.